everyone, and welcome to the Gauntlet, audience interactive Dungeons & Dragons combat chaos, where our adventurers are continuing on their never-ending quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse. I'm your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. Happy Friday, everyone. We did just get a quick heckin' raid from Grim Songbird. Yes. It looks like you were playing some Dungeons and Dragons. And there's a clamoring herd at the door of the tavern. What is that?
Raiders!
Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much for trusting us with your community. It does look like some shout-outs have been given. If you're still around and want to give yourself a little bit of self-promo in chat, we would absolutely love to know more about what you were up to this week. Welcome to the Gauntlet. It does have some unique rules, so if you're new here or you're just tuning in for the first time as the episode's getting started, and if you want exclamation point rules, you can learn a little bit more. Tonight, our brave cast of Gauntleteers, we have Josh as Wyatt.
Howdy, folks. Good to be back.
We have Zara as Astrid.
Hey, it's cool to be here, I guess.
We have Ben as Theon.
Hi, I'm freaking Sykes.
And we have Nick as Rebound.
Oh, hello, I'm bouncing up and down.
We are so excited to have all of you here tonight. We're going to go in and say hey howdy to some of these folks who are here and some of those folks who just came in with the raid. We have Lister's Mate, Zanite Bug, Spoonkins, Witch King 1 of 9. We have scrolling, Zagmeister, Dragon Dad 88. We have Spoonkins Omega Scales. We have Aiden Ardix. Welcome on in. So good to meet you.
Beautiful.
We are so happy to have all of you here this fine evening. We do have a couple of quick announcements before we get into things. Because of the holidays, our schedule is going to be slightly different this month. I'm going to pull up my calendar so I make sure I've got this right. We are going to be continuing, moving forward, taking the last week off of the month from streaming. So that is going to continue through December, but also because there are some holidays and a lot of traveling coming forward, we will also be taking the second to last Gauntlet of the month off. So we will not have the Gauntlet on the 26th.
You can do it.
My job is to say the words.
You can do it.
The 22nd and the 29th. We
There
will be
you
off
go.
of the Gauntlet, and we will be off on the 27th from Melis Machina, as per usual.
Okay, great.
So
So we have it on the 20th.
we do have it on the 20th.
Yay! Yes.
Hey,
So we will be rolling those dice on the 20th, but yes. Actually, I think that's all. I said a couple, but I'm realizing a couple is really just one. So
It was
there's
Gauntlet and Melis Machina. It
and
was
Mel-
both.
it was
Yeah.
both
It was there
things.
for
Oh
a
my
couple
God,
of
good
things.
point.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that, I think, brings us to the message from the returning sponsor of Season 2 of The Gauntlet. It's Cantrip Candles. Ben, want to tell us a little bit about what's happening at Cantrip this week?
I sure can. I can say, please, close your eyes for a second. You two, audience. Imagine yourself. You have spent a long, chilly day outside in the snow and the mountains, the wind rustling through the trees, and the little bit of frost making your cheeks and nose cold. You open the door to your cabin, and it's warm, and the air smells of mulled wine, and a little bit of a fireplace crackling in the corner. You can put on your cozies, get snuggled up on your favorite couch with your favorite book or favorite stream, and just enjoy a moment of quiet, a moment of Yule, if you will. You can get Yule currently on the Cantrip Candles website. It has notes of firewood, cranberry, and cinnamon, and it is just so nice, so nice. It features dual wicks in a custom glass and a nice, pretty little box, so it's perfect for gifting as well. Currently, while supplies last, there is a sale happening where if you put an Autumn Festival Last Call in your cart, you'll get 15% off of a Yule.
I
Oh my
saw
gosh.
that. I
So-
saw that in my
Holy crap.
emails.
So good.
Yeah, so head over if you want to snag an Autumn Festival Last Chance for the season or a Yule at a discounted price over at cantripcandles.com. Those are candles made here in Los Angeles. They are soy-based candles with a story. Thank you so much to Cantrip Candles for being the continuing sponsor of Gauntlet Season 2.
Yeah.
And stick around for the intermission for your chance to win a $15 gift code to Cantrip Candles.
Yes.
And if you do go and get some smell goods, tell them who sent you.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Absolutely. I know that is the promotion still running with the tea lights as
Yes,
well?
yes, for a few more days. So you can do community highlights, where you can purchase a set of 10 tea lights in either Walk in the Woods, Yule, or Healing Potion, three of our most favorite kind of seasonal inspired scents. And you can, in the notes section, promote or vote for a small indie creator in the TTRPG space. It could be us if you want, but if there's other people, if you have like a local game store that could use it, or a local school that has a program for D&D, you can also put them in there as well. And
Sorry, what are these schools that have programs for D&D?
there are
There are
some
some.
out there.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really cute. Like they're usually after school programs. But anyways, so you can put those forward for the community highlights, and then at the end, 3 prizes from the proceeds will go to those places. So, yeah.
Yay! It's good works. It's good works. Welcome on in, Pierce Legs Things. What up, nerds?
Cheers.
You up. We up. Everybody up.
Everyone
You're
up.
so good
You
to
up?
see you.
For now.
For up. We'll find out
For-
what happens next.
Uh-oh.
66 more hit points.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
a couple
no.
of con saves
And
later.
we'll see what happens.
If you're lucky.
And on that note, I believe that's everything we have.
Oh man.
Oi, oi, oi!
Adventurers, are you ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
Yeah.
When last we met our brave adventurers, they had finally made their way through the 4 rooms in front of them in Challenge Rating 7 without perishing. They had made it past the D&D demon room, which I'm not even gonna try.
Oh yeah.
They made it past the dreaded Corrids.
Yeah.
Somehow being the
Oh,
most
man.
ferocious
Those
monster
guys.
they had faced in quite some time.
Those guys.
Adorable
Horrid.
and ferocious.
Horrid of Corrids.
Mhm.
That was bad.
You're welcome.
And as they fell through the darkness, leaving behind the hot springs and the cold, falling through nothing and everything all at the same time.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
See
wait,
ya.
hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna move around a little bit. Hold on.
What?
Something went wrong. Begging your pardon real quick,
We're
everybody.
not going back
We're
to
not going back.
these.
D&D's.
Can't
Oh no.
make us.
They're back.
Pardon me on there, everybody.
Don't do Dragaloths. Do Dare
Galoth.
Galoth.
Dare.
Stop it.
Hold on one sec, everybody.
Stop it.
Ah.
There we go.
Never.
It was not her.
Your elementary school didn't have a Dare Galoth program?
It didn't.
Crazy,
Yeah,
but
Certainly
it did.
giving me flashbacks.
Yeah.
Well, accidental spoilers a little bit, but there you go.
I
It's
forgot
okay.
what it was already.
There you go.
Forget.
I barely saw
I
it.
forgot.
As you find yourself landing
Oi.
in a choice room. And real quick, someone there just followed real quick, but apparently...
Hoi.
No time for art squabble. Welcome on in. Thank you so
No
much
time.
for follow. We're
There's
so
no
happy you're
time.
here.
It is squabbling.
All right.
Fools.
There we go. All right. There's some adrenaline surges coming on in.
Oh, man.
take you.
Feeling pumped.
That was not fun, but we did
No.
it.
Yeah, I'm feeling. How are you? Are you feeling okay?
I've been better. I've been better, but I still feel very fighty.
Oh, okay, that's good.
From my seat, you guys rocked it last week.
We got rocked.
Oh, over and over again from a distance.
Well,
But
we're
yeah,
on a roll though. We can keep it going.
I suppose one does roll after one rocks. So we'll try anyway.
Hi.
Hi, Astrid.
Hi, Astrid.
Hi. It's really good to see you again, Rebound.
It's so nice to see you.
I wasn't there, but congrats.
We really actually could have used you
Oh yeah.
because you can fly,
That.
and they were really mean.
Well, they
The
really,
last room?
They really wanted to dance, but it was strange. It was like we were not being asked to dance. Like that would have
Yeah.
been nice. It's like they were like forcing us to.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Not really my seed.
No.
But you know,
Consent is important.
very.
Sure
yes.
is.
Oh yeah.
Sure is.
If I've learned anything from being a sentient experiment, is that consent is very important.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a lot to unpack.
That really is.
Hi,
I'm sure we'll-
Isri.
Have time. Oh hi.
I forget, have you met Isri yet?
I think I did in my
Yeah.
first
So you did,
sanctuary
didn't
room.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did.
But yeah, so sitting behind the desk is in fact the lovely Dragonborn wearing her blue scarf. Hello everyone, yes. So, as you may have noticed, you have a choice before you, left
Oh,
or
man.
right.
You know, say.
Oh.
I mean, I'm feeling great to go right.
Let's
Is-
do
So,
it.
Phil, I don't
which-
believe you've seen one of these before, have you?
No, I
Ravenbound?
haven't.
So,
Buckle up.
towards my right here, towards your left, down the blue carpeted hallway, will take you to a sanctuary to safety. But down the right room will take you towards something
A challenge.
a challenge. You will gain a specialty item usually, or some sort of bonus for going down that way. But and there's that take a peek come out, make that investigation check. But yes, you'll get a prize. And but it might be combat, might be puzzles, might be any number of things. So
Okay.
we
And
shall see. Oop,
if we
Zagmeister.
die in that room,
We'll see.
we
Here,
go all
let's
the way
have
back.
Lister make you
All the
make
way
that check first, and Zag, if he fails, I'll give you your card back.
Oh no.
But hey, I like a gamble, so I'm feeling good about our odds tonight.
I'm
It's an
feeling,
investigation check, Lister's mate.
I'm feeling okay too. I mean, I've got, yeah, I feel healthy. I feel strong.
I mean, I'm full up, so I'm great.
Oh, great. Yeah. I mean, that's fine by me. If it means I get to stay with you guys longer, why not?
Give it a try.
Oh, we're gonna
Zag.
vibe.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm down.
Look, when you're down, you're down. When you're up, you're up. But when rebounds around 6 feet underground just means 6 more feet to stretch our luck. Just saying.
If I could snap for you, I would.
That
This
is
very
accurate.
Oh man, those investigation
Just sort
checks
of
are not
clack
coming
my
in terribly
good.
well.
Body
Aw.
together.
I don't
Like
think
that.
that's doing what you wanted to do, but
Oh.
I get it.
I appreciate the sentiment.
the
It's
gesture.
a good
Yeah.
try.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A for effort.
I'll jingle my
Make
armor
that
and
check,
I'll let
Witch
my
King.
test tubes rattle together. I'll do that instead.
I feel the appreciation just oozing
Okay.
right out of you.
That's the important part. As long as you feel it, that's good.
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh.
So it seems like we're just kind of waiting in the ether
Yeah.
for, some
Some
checks to
audience
happen.
members are making some investigation checks to see if they can figure out what the prize is going to be, but
Ah.
nobody is having any particular luck, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Well, that means the
Sad
luck's
day.
on our side. So I say
But
we
yes, so
push.
unfortunately it means you'll be going down that room. It looks like a little bit blind, unless
But
anyone
we love
else
a
hold on,
surprise.
and anyone's coming out,
Well,
and make that check one more time.
If we're feeling
Zagmeister.
lucky,
Is it ever bad? Like
I've-
what we get?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's never bad.
It's never going to be
So,
bad, but
right.
alternatively, it sometimes helps to know if it's worth it, I
Well,
suppose.
I appreciate that you're feeling lucky. I think I want to try something. And I'll take a potion bottle of the many that I have sort of strapped around me like a bandolier. And I just sort of like push it into this appendage,
Ooh, let's
let
wait,
it
I'm gonna
fill
get
up
that back
and just
to
sort
you.
of pop back out into my hand. And I'm going to expend a first level spell slot to make another elixir.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because I forgot that I could do that. Oh no. I'll get that d6 later.
As that's happening, there was a success
Oh,
in
my.
the audience.
That's great.
How
So I
exciting.
can tell you what the item that you will receive on the other end is going to be. It is going to be a gem of seeing.
Oh,
I have one of those.
You
see.
do indeed, yes.
It's this one.
what does it do?
Oh.
It makes you see a lot. Like everything for like a while.
That sounds overwhelming.
It can be. I don't use it very often, only if I have to, but I mean, it's why it's one of my eyes. It lets me
Alright.
see.
Exactly. So it will provide you with true sight
True sign.
for a time.
For up to 120 feet, I believe.
And that is like for invisible things and hidden things.
Ethereal,
It
otherwise.
mostly invisible. Unfortunately, it won't show you things that have hidden themselves naturally. But
Right.
if there's something that is invisible or things of that nature, that will, or on the ethereal plane, you will be able to see them.
Interesting.
You only get so many uses per day. But yes, absolutely. It is exactly like the one your friend Rebound has here. Put in his face.
Dink, dink, dink.
All right. I mean,
Also,
I was
we're all full
feeling
up of
bullish
adrenaline.
as is.
Yeah.
But,
That
Right.
sounds like a fun item.
I mean, it just sounds like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Right.
Really.
right. Let's do it.
Unless
And-
it's like
and
a
red
really
is-
hard puzzle.
Yeah. Red is my color, so.
Well,
If there are books, the answers might be in them.
I
Of
can
course.
read
Good
the
reminder.
books.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
most of us can read the book, so we just have a tendency not to. So.
I can read the book.
Right, well, just
Perfect.
sometimes
Thanks.
when the statues are trying to kill you, there's not a lot of time to read.
Sure.
So, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, have fun. Good luck.
Thanks, Isri.
Thanks, Isri.
Enjoy your
Have a good
book.
time. Oh, always, always.
Is it a new one?
Not yet, although I am nearing the end.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, don't tell me.
As you all continue down the hallway, you hear the whirring and churning and sliding of the gauntlet above you and all around you. You walk down the hallway and find yourself in a room.
Deja vu.
A little bit.
Oh.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
gosh.
Is this an adventurer calendar?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And the first D6 goes in the
That was
jar. As a reminder,
That
D6s
was-
are for egregious fun.
Worth it.
That was very worth it.
Worth
Oh,
We're gonna
right.
die.
All right.
These are some cool rooms.
This is lovely.
Things in the room. This is one room.
Do you see any books?
Oh, I see plants.
Right.
And
Yeah.
tiles? Are those tiles?
Yeah.
If you want to go take a look at them, you certainly can.
What if we get a little sneak preview of our prize? I'm gonna use a charge of the gem of seeing.
All right.
So for the next 10 minutes, I have true sight out to 120 feet.
You've got it. At this point, you do not see anything hidden or invisible or on the ethereal plane, but everything does look a little bit sharper.
Ooh. All right, locked in. Let's go. Oh, I was concentrating on a spell, but at the end of the last encounter we did last week, but it's probably been the other half of a minute by now. I
It
would
has
imagine.
at this point, yes.
Great. No worries. Thank you, Flaming Sphere. You were hot to trot, and I appreciate it.
Okay.
I would like to use magical awareness.
Okay.
So for 60 feet around me, I can get the location of any spell or magical item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover, and I learn what school of magic it belongs to.
Okay. So in front of you right here, to give you a little bit of an awareness what you're looking at, there are some half walls
Cool.
along this front area here. We're carved out of a very elaborate dark wood. Right?
Okay.
And in between, and there's these little entrances on each corner. And in between, along the floor, raised up ever so slightly, there are indeed flat wooden tiles. These are absolutely magical. They have an enchantment on them.
Oh.
So enchanted.
They're enchantment magic,
All right.
if
Interesting.
that makes any sense to you.
Control.
I mean, should one of us just like try to go up and like move one?
Probably in a second. Did the plants in the room give off any magical essence? Cool.
No, they
Great.
just seem to be plants.
And we can see that there are numbers on top of these tiles.
You certainly
Yeah.
can. Yep.
Um,
This is a bird's eye view, but it looks exactly how
Yeah.
it
Okay.
looks. And
Great.
so those
So-
numbers are there. They appear to be inlaid in metal on the wood. Yes.
Okay.
And looks like some of the numbers are crossed out.
Yeah.
Is that just me?
I
No,
do
they're-
see
they all-
that.
it's the
But I
pattern.
wonder if it's the pattern
But
in
also,
the background.
There are some stars. There's some of them have different symbols on them.
That's right.
some are gold,
We could-
some are gray.
Yeah, we could order them as well.
Yeah, I was wondering if they went in order.
Yeah. Well, and notably, it looks like 14. No, 14's right there. 24. Is it just 24 and 25 that are missing? Assuming if they were to complete the square, that those would be missing.
That's a good
So
guess.
I wonder if we will encounter
Seemingly.
those at any point, or maybe we just have the gaps open. It's like a sliding sort of thing,
Yeah.
and that we could renegotiate.
That's what I wonder.
Sort of move them. I wonder how they move, or if they move. I
Right.
suppose
We'll
we'll
try.
Let's poke it.
Okay.
I'm always for poking it.
Oh, before we poke stuff, who feels like they're the least resilient, as far as like it's easy to hit you?
I mean, how you feeling? feeling that straight. I feel all right.
Me
If you had to classify your armor, how would you do that?
My
like-
16.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm around 18 with
Okay.
the shield out.
17 currently with the shield
Okay.
out.
All right, my instinct was correct. I think that you'll like this. I'm going to give you my elixir of resilience. It gives you +1 AC for 10 minutes. And will also give you 2d6 plus 5 temporary hit points when you take it. So just
Okay.
pick the right time and we'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll keep it.
Just
for
keep
now.
it with you, and then when you
Okay.
want to use it, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right. Strong drink for a kick in the pants.
Yeah.
I will try pulling number 9 to the left.
When you know it, it slides very easily.
Hey.
Slides really easily.
As you pull on it, you get the impression that there are casters on the bottom,
Duh.
and there are
And there's casters down here.
that. Give me a quick. I don't know if this would be perception or investigation. See how it feels underneath your hands. I would allow either.
I would like to do perception, like get into the groove.
Okay.
See if there are grooves.
That's 19.
Absolutely. There seem to be casters that you get the impression would allow you to move this vertically or horizontally,
Wow.
but probably not diagonally.
Great.
Okay.
More of half casters than full casters.
I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Nothing blew up.
Okay.
Well, I have an idea now.
Great.
I think if we can, well, maybe it would be hard to get to it. We can climb over these little walls, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I want to try to step up, remembering how it all was set when we started. Assuming the 24 and 25 aren't there, if we move the one labeled number 1 north 1 spot,
Yeah.
it would be in the number 1 position if we were to order them left to right all the way down.
I agree.
Oh.
So I
want me
wonder
to
if maybe
crawl
if we
over?
pull it up. Yeah, if you want to.
something
If it, something
happens.
happens because it's in its right place, maybe it locks in.
Maybe.
I will pull 1 up north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if anything happens. I'm just curious.
Nope.
Nothing happens.
We could rotate them around and slide the one over to the left into the corner there.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, try it.
Oh, so put the 11
Right where you are.
over.
Just
to
put the one. Just bring the one to where you're standing right now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm on the 9. So
Oh, so we have to move
So then
the
maneuver the other ones
11.
around.
So
I'll put 11 to the
moves
right.
And
Yeah.
9 down.
One
9
quick second,
down.
everybody. We're just having a quick tech thing here.
Sure.
And then I'll
Of
make that happen
course.
for y'all. We're having a wee goofer.
We goofer.
There we go.
We goofing.
That's what my brothers used to call
All
me.
right, thanks y'all for your patience. I think that the Loots tools, the Stream Loots packs should be going out automatically now. My apologies. If anyone didn't get them, please chat into our mods and let them know. It should be connected now.
Our
All right,
mods are
Sense
now
tools.
available.
Our mods are amazing, and we appreciate them with all of our heart.
We do.
All
Not very
right.
much,
So-
100%.
So
All the time.
Moving
Uh,
to 11?
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
11 to the right,
You've got it.
and then 9 down,
Down. And 1.
and then 1 to the
Over.
left.
Oh, interesting.
Slide to
Okay.
the left.
I mean, should we try to get
Nothing-
the
nothing
2
happened, huh?
back up?
Probably. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
What's your gut saying? Is one belonging where it is now, or back where we had it just a second ago?
I'm a little curious to look at the floor underneath this.
yeah.
Because I'm over here on this other corner, and this tile down here is different than the one up
It
there.
was
That's
different.
There's a
That's a
different
good point.
image. So I'm wondering, maybe I'll start in this corner and then make my way north and just slide those 4 tiles down one to take a look at the floor
Okay.
underneath.
I'm
To like
going
get up to the
to
top
move
corner.
them one by one.
Yes.
That's
thank you.
really
So you
smart
can see.
rebound.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Interesting.
All right, so it's a different pattern
Yeah.
on the ground. I think it's like the play space, if you will.
Sure. Yeah, I just was wondering if there was any
Yeah.
like, evenness to it, or
Yeah, I'm
Do you
not.
want to make an investigation check?
Sure,
For me? I mean,
yeah.
I will tell you again, it does look exactly how it looks here, but alternatively, if you're looking for a hint.
yeah, I'll do a little investigation check.
Might as
Okay.
well.
Might as well try. A 12.
A 12? You're not gaining anything
Yeah.
particularly from this. It does seem to be a square. It does seem to fit where there's 2 blank spaces and it fits all of the tiles. It does seem to be surrounded mostly by these half walls. There does seem to be a little bit of repeating happening. It does seem to be a pattern, but no particular meaning to it at this point.
Okay.
How's the groundwork?
Immaculate.
Does look.
As
Beautiful.
Always.
Like
As always
many
in the
things
Gauntlet.
in the Gauntlet, it seems to be
Yeah.
made with pristine care.
Wow.
Okay.
So maybe we get number 2 over there, because
Yeah.
that will let us look at the middle a little
Yeah.
bit.
Let's get so let's move 12 over to the right.
Uh,
Yeah.
And then 2 up.
okay.
And then 17 to the right. And 16 down.
Okay.
All right.
And 2 to the left, please.
Look at that.
Great.
Nice.
3 looks
Do I
easy.
notice like any change in sound or vibes?
Give me a quick perception check.
I'd like to sweep the walls of this room just to see if there's anything like covered on the walls or any like any patterning on the walls that would suggest a patterning in the floor or something like that.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, great.
Perception was 11.
11? No. They seem to just sort of be quiet. As they move from one place to another, there's a as they seem to sort of rest in between
Okay.
some grooves that would imply that they're in a place, but alternatively,
But not like ding!
no ding.
Yeah. Investigation was a 24.
24?
Hey.
So, this room is, the walls are very intricately carved up the sides with vines and plants engraved in the wood, and growing out of the wood itself there are actually some flowering blooms that seem to be all across the wall. It's in a very organic pattern. It seems to be very well made. Like many things in the Gauntlet, there's sort of a tiny bit of an uncanny valley to it about it, where you do know that this is all a construct to a degree. It's almost a little bit too precise,
Yeah.
but no particular pattern that seems to be standing out to you. Nothing that seems to indicate anything other than the puzzle on the floor.
And then these other objects on the floor around there, they're like flower pots or like plant pots with potted plants in them.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
The one to the northeast has a delightfully fresh scent to it. The entire room actually smells great.
Lovely.
It has that well-waxed wooden floor. The floor itself seems to be woven thin wood. It has that well-waxed wood floor smell. And the flowers in all the walls, and especially the northwest or the northeast pot, seem to smell very nice. But
I would like to back up a couple feet and take a run and slide, risky business style, and test how well waxed the floors are.
give me a quick acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Do we in the room notice that some of these tiles have different color outlines?
12.
It's a 12. There's an attempt at a risky business that happens.
Yeah.
At one point you do sort of fall down on your hip, but you still manage to pull it out and make it pretty cool.
Good,
Very
good.
well.
Yeah, I meant
waxed.
to do that. Definitely.
Good
It was
test.
great.
Good to know. If
Good
we
to
have to
know.
run around here, that's really good to. You did. Yeah, it was great.
And then the secondary question, there's.
I was
different colors.
wondering if do these, because I feel like from as a player looking from the top down, it looks like there are different colored outlines to some of these tiles. Do we see that in the room?
There
on those
are,
tiles?
and you do.
Okay.
So yes,
it.
everything that you can see on these tiles is there.
Is apparent to us.
Is
Okay.
apparent there
Incredible.
as well.
Thank you very
But
much.
yes, you would indeed notice that some of the tiles have different colors around the border, and that some of them have symbols engraved into
Yeah.
them. Specifically, you see a geometric pattern that seems to be multiple cubes within each other. You see a star and you see an X.
Okay.
And some tiles are surrounded in turquoise, some in red, some in blue, and some in green, I believe. Oh, and
Yeah.
purple.
Do we want to continue getting the numbers
I think so.
lined
I
up?
feel like we
Sure.
might as well
Until
try
something
it.
else illuminates to us, I feel like we
Yeah.
can at least move
And
in that direction.
Just see what happens.
I agree.
So if we were to move 16 up into the right one, 3 would just move right up.
Yeah,
place,
just
right?
pop right
I
up.
think we'll go with that then.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to move each of these tiles one by one. Let me know if it is not what you are wanting to do.
Okay, so
Fantastic.
So good. Yeah.
interesting. Oh,
4 is buried.
there's a
Okay.
big X right there, or what looks like half of an X.
Yeah, I see
I'm
what you're
very
talking
curious
about.
about that. I wonder.
Interesting.
I'm curious. Can we try something?
I'm
Yeah.
totally down.
Can we move 7 2 spaces up?
7 2 spaces up.
Yes, please. 23 to the right 1. 18 down 1. 11 down 1. Oh, we can still. We can't only get half of the X. That's okay.
Oh, I see the X.
Right.
Yeah, but you
we
see
can
what I'm
see
looking
it.
at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting because it's a larger part of the pattern, so it makes me. And there are X's on some of these tiles.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. Wanted to get some information. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, and there are stars on some of the tiles.
There are
too.
stars. Although the stars on the tiles
They're
are five,
different.
5 pointed
Yeah.
above the floor. But still, I noticed that too. I'm wondering if there is similarly like an octagonal shape
Right.
in tile on the right hand side where like 17 and 10 are.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like let's keep trying to go in
Sure.
sequential order,
Let's do it.
Right.
and we'll see what we discover
Yes.
while we're doing
I
that.
think that sounds great because we're gonna have to do a lot of maneuvering around to get 4 and 5 up there. So
Yeah.
we'll see
Sure
more of the
are.
board. Okay.
There may not be books in the room, but Fion's advice still applies. We don't want to fall for any red herrings.
No.
That's
It's
very
true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's for me. I feel that one.
I think if we move 7 down and then 11 up and to the right,
Uh-huh.
we can start getting 4
4 up and out.
up.
Cool.
Is that what we want?
Yes,
Sure.
please.
7 down. 11 up.
So if we move 18 up 2 spaces,
Yeah.
and then 4 up 2 spaces. And then we'll have to start doing some shifting. So let's.
Okay. I'm looking at the bottom of the floor here, and it looks like the X would repeat itself down there again.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
So it's
maybe we
just a
can focus more on the
Yeah.
tiles of the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think just pattern.
But it is interesting.
Glad to eliminate that suspicion
But
at
it's
the very
good-
least. Yeah.
It's good information
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
know.
Okay. Cool.
So
Wait a minute.
what?
The colored borders around 1, 2, 3, they're all blue. 4's blue.
Yeah.
5's blue.
Yeah.
They're also alternating colors. 1 is gold, 2 is grey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
and
3 is gold.
3 is gold, 4 is grey, 5 is gold.
So
Yeah.
the rows may.
They might
Yeah.
line up.
That's
And
interesting.
then they're all different. They're all the different patterns. We got
Yeah.
the star, the blank, the brown blank,
Wood grade.
the X, and then we got
And
the
the cubes.
dodecahedron
Yeah.
for 5.
Okay.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think we're on the right track here.
I think so too, and I think it's
Solid
worth a
business, right?
try, and then we can get maybe a better vision of what everything is.
Oh, yeah.
So let's move.
I think let's move 5 out to the right one
Okay,
as well, so we can
that's
have 5
smart.
to
We
start
can do
following
both.
4.
Yeah, that's smart. So let's move 5 to the right. Cool. And then maybe. Do we want to do 13 up and all those other ones
Yeah, yeah.
over
Sure.
so we can start kind of
Make some
shifting?
room.
Yeah.
Or let's do actually just 22 and 8. So 13 up and then 22 and 8 all the way to the left. And then 8 as well. Great. And then we do 20 and 10 down, and then 7 over to the right, then we can shift 4 over and 5 up.
You're
It's like a
good at
little
this, actually.
number train.
Yeah, and we can just start creeping them over. I love these puzzles.
Yeah. Well, and especially if we're thinking of completing the order, we can maybe start to like set some
Yeah,
other ones up. So if we move
that's very
like,
true.
23 down one and 8 up one, then we're getting them closer
That's
to
really
the rows
smart.
that they'll live
So
in.
we don't
Yeah.
take longer with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So let's, I think you're right. Let's move 23 down and 8 up, and then 23 to the left.
Sure.
And we'll kind of we'll start to rearrange the 20.
Yeah.
20
Okay.
looks like it's going to be in the row above anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because
it
it's a different
is.
color
You're
border.
right. You're right.
I think there was something to the colors.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm wondering if we, let's see, how would be best
Yeah.
to do
If you
this?
have a plan.
I'm thinking. Let's do. Both 10 and 20 left one space.
Mm.
You certainly can.
Thank you.
Smart.
And then
Okay.
14 and 15 both left one space.
11 and
11.
15.
I'm sorry,
15.
11 and 15.
You're all good.
That's
It
a 14.
does.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it is 14.
That is a
That's
14.
It's just
It's
the,
the
line
lines.
is weird.
That's why I didn't see
It
the
is
Got it.
14. Can confirm that is indeed a 14.
Yay, okay. 19 down 1.
Yes, this is very smart.
This is all coming together.
All right, and then here's what I'm thinking. 7 can go over
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
To the right. Sorry, I should be more specific with my
You're
directions.
okay. You're doing great.
17 down.
17
Ah,
down.
I see.
11 right.
Okay.
4 up.
Yeah. And 5 under it.
And 5 to the right. Yeah. Now, actually,
I think.
No, 18
Yep,
down.
yep,
Yeah,
that'll work.
18 down.
yeah. And
Hold on one
then-
second. I just check something.
That's
okay.
Okay.
Because then, yeah, we can move the 5 up and then we can start bringing the other ones over.
Yeah, well, what might end up being more beneficial to us in the long run first, I think, if I'm puzzling this correctly. 2 down,
Oh, I see what you're doing.
3 left,
Okay.
Ah,
4 up,
Yes. 11.
5 up,
Oh.
17
We're doing
left.
a full, okay.
Yeah.
doing a full rotation.
11
Yeah.
down. Oh, this is where it gets funky.
Well, we
I
can
think,
bring 19 down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta make that room.
yeah,
Yes. I see where you're going.
that's
Yeah.
how you-
19 down.
7 down.
7 down. Yeah, because we can just pull it back up. 11 left.
Yeah.
11 left.
Right.
I'm sorry, 11 right.
You got
Yeah.
it. You got it.
We could try left.
But let's not. Let's say we did. 16 down twice. 5 right.
Yeah.
And then 5 up.
Oh my goodness, you were so good at this.
Yeah.
I mean, I was made by a scientist.
then-
6
yeah.
left. And 12 down. And then 5, 4, and 3 all to the right.
Yeah.
And then 2 back up into
Oh
place.
my god.
If I could sweat, I would be.
That
I
was
failed every class but creative writing. So
that was
you're
beautiful
doing great.
rebound.
I just
Thank you for
mostly
trusting-
want to skateboard on
Thank
these.
Yeah.
you for trusting me.
I don't blame you for
Yeah. Wait, I climb on top of the 6
that. Okay.
and just hang out.
Yeah, we haven't tried walking on these yet, so
Yeah.
it's a good.
As you do feel that the casters are moving a little bit underneath your feet, as you have indeed been walking in.
Yeah.
Historically, like how you are doing this is moving in and
Yeah,
moving and
it's not
shifting.
super
Yes.
stable.
All right, I
But when you're
step-
standing on it, it does feel like it wants to move.
Cool. I
Welcome
step
on
over
into
onto
Abraham
the 12
1598.
and then I lean back and I jump onto the 6 and see if it'll slide with my momentum.
It does. You can
Oh,
move it
yeah.
that way.
This is the risky business you were
Yeah,
looking
this
for
is
earlier.
what you wanted.
Hey, look, I'm good at one
Okay,
thing.
great.
And, it's not puzzles.
If this is what you want to do, Wyatt, we can tell you where to move things if you
Sick
want.
moves.
I just wanted to ride on the nose.
Of course.
I'm gonna climb off. It seems like
Okay.
it's gonna be
Okay.
hard if I'm on top.
So I think maybe the next move is to move the 7 and 8 up,
Sure.
right?
Right. We can put the 6 back if we need to.
Well, it
No,
needs to go
I
to
think
the
that's-
left.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
well, we've got to move the 9 over as well.
My instincts were
Yeah. But I think
Before-
we can leave the 9 there
Oh,
for
unless
now.
it snakes around like this?
It's possible.
Because that would put, if we put 6 under
Oh.
5, those symbols match, and it almost looks like, oh wait,
But
what's on
what
seven?
color
Seven's a
does
star.
6?
6 is
have?
6 is green, but I can't tell if it has blue on its top edge or if that's just.
I think it's all green.
I think it's all green. I think you're right. But the symbol, it has the
It is all green.
polyhedron symbol on it
Yeah.
under 5, and the color is kind of similar. And then 7, well, but 7 is that like wood.
Okay,
As a
so if it's
star.
6,
There's this
7,
kind of
yeah.
math puzzle that Charlie likes called a Sudoku.
Uh-huh.
And,
Sure.
Maybe it's like that, where we're not supposed
We
to
can't have any of the same symbols or
same
colors.
Symbols in the
I think
same
that's
row.
I think that's a good point.
That's really
So that would be
interesting.
what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 would be the next one below the 6. If we put it over under the 1, 11
Yeah.
is a plane.
And then 16 has the wood grain, or like the intense wood grain on it. And then 21 has a star,
No,
which would
'cause the
clash.
Oh, wood.
Yeah, the 11 and the 6 would
Yeah.
clash with each
Well,
other.
but again, we can also keep in mind that the top left and bottom right corners were empty when we found this thing.
That is true.
So
Yeah.
because we're not counting
we
to 25, we're counting to 23,
We can move the 5.
We should move 12 over to the left.
and then 5 down.
Well, we can also just get everything together, and
Yeah,
then
and then we
it'll
can
be
shift.
super easy to shift all of them.
That's true.
It could be.
Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You don't think there's anything to the blue borders all belonging in the same row?
Well,
I'm not sure. I just know that we
I
found
will
it.
tell you that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 do have the same blue border.
yeah.
Thank you.
Good to know.
That's good to know.
Just to give you a little bit of assistance there.
9, 10. I mean,
They all
Another
have
graph.
green
Yeah,
borders.
they all have
6 through
green.
10 all have green.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be like another way of delineating like what set they're a part of.
Yeah.
Again, like that idea of a logic puzzle where you're trying to arrange things a certain way but have no repeating symbols, no repeating color borders, and that could potentially be a thing. But I'm not sure. And then also the material of the tiles themselves.
Right.
But how many of each of those do we have? Because I see like 2 gray tiles, but then a bunch of them are like different wood colors, like in
Yeah.
varying browns. So that may not be a factor in this.
Yeah.
But there are, we have a 5x5 square, seemingly 5 different colors surrounding these tiles, and 5 different like
Patterns.
like symbols and or wood grain versus
Yeah.
like more blank. So I wonder if that's sort of more what we're dealing with.
Can I? There's 2 things I want to do. The first one is I'd like to see if I can slide the 1 off of the playboard, just to see if
I wasn't really
that's
thinking about those
possible.
two, if we could do that.
Okay.
Or
As
if it's like magically.
You get down towards it and you begin to pull. You feel the casters
Yeah.
walk
Cool.
straight in place. They do not want to move.
And then
Because they were
because
enchanted.
right, yeah, they're enchanted.
Yeah.
Because head empty, I'd like to rustle around in each of the bushes to see if there's any hidden tiles of numbers 24 and 25.
Give me an investigation check.
Smart.
I was thinking about that too. Can I check the pot that's the closest to me on the south wall?
You've got it.
Oh my gosh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
For
Top right corner.
a 20.
Great. I'll stand here and cheer everyone on.
I only roll
Yay. Go
good
team.
investigation rolls in
22.
these rooms.
There's 22,
Yeah.
a 20.
Yeah.
And a 12 for an 11.
Oh, yes.
You
Cool, I could do
all
that last
tear
one if you
these
want.
bushes, not up from their roots,
was
but
like,
just like
gently.
you dig through them.
Yeah.
You look through the leaves. You all leave the puzzles all at once and pick up the pots. No stone unturned.
Escape tactics.
Cool.
All right.
So we're convinced.
There are no extra
Great.
tiles in this
Okay.
room.
Okay.
So
If you feel certain this room is smaller than any room you've realistically been, other than a foyer at one point into the Gauntlet.
Maybe we are the 24th and 25th. Because after all,
Maybe.
the holiday spirit is in all of us.
right,
That's
I'm not sure what that
holiday.
means.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
Sure.
goes-
I like that one. You just celebrated that one just a minute ago.
Yeah, that's true.
That's great.
Oh,
Um,
oh.
That feeling, that like jolly feeling that you get
Yeah.
when you do really well at something. And
I
you get
do
the-
feel pretty
You
jolly.
get the chills a little bit. You're like, wow, I did really good. That
Yeah.
feels good.
I think we
Keep going.
need to just keep going with the simplest answer.
Sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
then
6, 7.
and see what happens, and then we can always adjust.
Right.
And if something looks weird or off, we can figure it out from there.
Right. I mean, if we move the 6 under the 1 or under the 5, those colors line up with the on the number, the pip, if you will.
Yes.
My gut's saying it goes under the 1.
Yeah,
That's
mine
what
is
I'm-
2.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
So if we put 16 up,
16 up.
Yeah.
17 and 18 and 21 to the right.
Mm.
Nine down
Yeah.
and 6 all the way to the left.
And then
All right.
let's move 8
Mm-hmm.
up since we're in that area.
Yeah. Get ahead.
Yeah.
And
Then
10.
send the 7
And
over.
10, and we have to we'll slowly kind of get 7 over.
Real
Primary
fast, actually.
Yeah.
As it was right here. Perception checks all around.
Perception check. Oh,
Ooh, finally
check it.
something
That
good.
was a natural 1.
Not crit miss for you.
13.
Soft 20.
You're in jail.
23.
23. Rebound and Wyatt. You do notice right here, as it's in this formation, before you continue to move the 6 over, that for a second, the shape that is, you realize there's a small, a very shallowly engraved shape. This dodecahedron-esque shape. Dodecahedrons, I think wrong. Multiple
Polyhedral.
polyhedral shape. As these 3 line up for a second, there's a soft green glow inside those shapes. It's soft, and as you pull it, it fades. It doesn't seem to stick around.
I think that's the right.
Wait,
place
so
for
just the
6.
6?
No, the
6,
number doesn't glow at all.
8,
6, 18, and 11.
and 14.
6, 18, and 14. It all
Oh.
glows ever so
Those 3.
Diagonal.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
18,
Because we have 5 of those. We have.
So I think maybe 5 does need to go where the 6 currently is.
We want them in a diagonal.
No, but then how? Then where would the 6 go?
Where it was.
But then they'd be next to each other.
Well,
they
the
wouldn't be
18 and
diagonal.
14 aren't in the right spot.
So I think
I
the
don't think
top
this is an American
left
game
corner,
anymore.
bottom right corner have to end empty, like the puzzle started.
Right.
So 1 would be where the 2 is, then 2, 3, 4. 5 needs to come down where the 6 currently is. 6 is 1 to the left, or 1 to the right.
Sure, I get what you're
Right?
saying.
7.
I just
Oh.
feel like then they'd be next to each other. They wouldn't be diagonal from each other. And that's what seemed to.
Well, it was 6, 18, and 14 that glowed
Right.
in that diagonal.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to be diagonal.
So, and those were the 3 dodecahedrons.
So if we put the 6, just thought experiment here. If we put the 6 where the 16 is now, we leave the 12 spot blank.
Yeah, I wonder.
6, and then we'd have 7. 7 would go.
Lister's mate thinks you should hydrate. Rebound.
Thank you. I'm
all should.
yeah, I'm parched from my mouth hanging open in thought.
I mean,
Thank you,
we can
listeners.
try it.
So
I'm-
7 and 1 have the same symbols. So how do we make those diagonal?
Well, here's what
Well,
I'm.
7 would be there.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm seeing.
Oh.
Because we have
Right.
5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have 5 tiles that have that polyhedral symbol on it? 6.
4.
8. 4. Okay. That's why I wanted to make sure that I was okay. Because there are 4 stars and there are 4 X's, and there are 4 polyhedra.
There's 4 X's. I
Yeah.
only see. Oh, 15.
Yeah, 15 is hard to see.
Color is not my strong
it's okay.
suit.
If we put 7 right next to the 6, where the 6 is now, carrying that through, you count up to 13. 13 would then fall again in diagonal. We'd have 1 with the star in the corner. We'd have 7 with the star diagonal from that. And we'd have 13 with the star diagonal from that. I think we're on the right track.
Yeah. Again, I feel like we go for the simplest answer, and if we start finding a pattern or feel like we need to shift them, I think putting them in order is
Smart.
the right way to go. And then if they have to be moved a little bit
Right.
because of the pattern,
Right, like that could still happen once we put them in order.
Right.
There could still be a thing that
Right.
emerges.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I feel
'Cause
like
you're right. If we put 7 there, then we'll have stars there.
Yeah.
13
Stars
would
all
be
the way
there.
down.
So
And
I
then
feel
what's
like
the
we
last
just
one?
see what happens when we put them in order, and then we can move them from there once we can see kind of a better pattern. Because there is also the color
Yeah.
aspect.
The only thing that gets a little trippy from that is
19 doesn't line up.
right. 21 has the last star, which would be in the bottom left corner if we put these all in order.
But that's
Right.
all right. We can,
Well-
we can adjust once we...
Now I'm curious. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's figure out how to get 7 out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's the
let's
next-
You add
um
lemon and you add lime.
Heads up.
let's
I have a mean.
can we move 16 and 12 all the way to the left, please?
16, 12 all the way. I'm gonna send 7 up. 7 up.
Yes.
As
Yeah.
12 moves into place, and we'll
prefer
say
more
you've
sprightly
seen it
versions.
now. You notice that 4, 12, and 15 for a second glow ever so slightly green.
Where's 15?
When they were
At the
diagonal.
bottom, at
Right.
the very bottom in that same
Oh, there it
column.
is.
And
Yeah.
15. Interesting. Okay,
Oh, so they
so
wanna
it
be-
could
they
be
wanna be lined
them
up
being
like
in
that.
line. Okay, let's do. Can't get distracted.
No, yeah,
Let's
we
just
gotta
keep
just
going.
carry down this path, and then we can
so
always adjust.
let's bring the 11 and 7 up, please. And then the 14 right.
Mm-hmm.
17 down.
7 to the
7
left.
to the left.
Yeah.
Slide to the left.
And then we can kind of just like shift it under and up. So let's do
7 up.
11 down. And then 12 and 16 all the way to the right.
Actually, I was thinking maybe 7
The other way.
7 up first.
7 up.
Because then it'll keep 12
Right,
closer.
that's true.
Well, not necessarily, actually. If we shift them all the way to the right, then 11
I
is
mean, we
behind
could do
12
it
if we-
either way.
Yeah. Let's do it your way. I think your way is good. So
I hope
maybe
the
so-
Gauntlet Master tested this puzzle. Make sure we can't get stuck in some unbeatable.
So
You cannot get stuck.
Good to know.
Great.
Alright.
we can't remove the tiles, so I
Yeah.
think we're in good shape.
So 12 and 16 all the way to the right.
As 12 lands here, once again.
I know it
There's
wants
Alright,
to
so
be
the
there.
X's want to be top, like on top of each other.
Yeah, so the dodecahedrons want to be diagonal, and the X's
then
want to be vertical.
The 16 as well.
Yeah, vertical. Yeah, all the way to the right, please.
Got it.
And then 21 up. You know what? Let's just do 21 and 18 up. And then 7 all the way to the left. And then 18 and 16 down.
This music is perfect.
I
for
know,
this.
it's great. I like it. And 21 all the way to the right, please. And then let's move 7 and 8 up, please.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't even see that there.
13 would be the center one, and that's a star.
Yeah.
Yeah. The issue, yeah. 21 is the outlier in that.
Did anything happen?
When the 1 and the 7. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
We're getting
So-
Actually, what? Give me a quick perception check, everyone,
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah. Oh, good again.
18.
Blackjack. 21.
Math. 16.
All right. The 1 and the 7 do have Wyatt. You notice it's an imperceptible glow, and they seem to be next to each other,
Like this.
like this.
Okay.
But
I think
it's
we're good.
real faint.
Real faint.
I think because it's just 2.
Right. That's alright. That's alright. I think we're on the right track.
It's like they
Okay.
draw power from each other.
Yeah.
So now we just gotta slide
Just
the,
like
Yeah.
we
the
do.
10 over
Let's-
to
yeah.
the left,
Yeah.
18 down.
Yeah.
And that'll free up lane for
Yeah.
8, right? So yeah, 10 to the left. 18 down.
Yeah.
Slide that 8 right on up. Mm-hmm.
And then
9, we're almost there too. We just
yeah. So
send 9 over to the
yeah,
right.
let's send 9 all the way over, and we can move.
What if we put 10 up
Oh,
before
that's-
it
Oh,
and then move
yes.
them both to the right
That's
together?
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we put the 9 back where it came from?
Absolutely, you can.
And 10 up, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's smart, Reba.
Thank you.
So should we shift 18, 17, and 14 all over?
I think so.
Sure.
Or shift 18
What's
and
the
17
easier?
over, get 16
Yeah,
down.
down. That's
Yeah.
right.
Then we
That's
have 3 in a
correct.
row. We just gotta move them on up.
That's true.
Only 9 and 10 go in the row above them.
Well, I'm almost inclined.
Well, if we. If we move them 9 and 10 all the way over and 6 down, we can get
That's
them
what I was
both.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
move
like
like reverse it backwards, then we
Yeah.
can put it back into place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Good call, Astrid.
I agree.
Rebound too.
And rebound.
We're
That's
on the
teamwork.
same.
We're on the same page.
We're on the
So-
same wavelength. Yeah.
So
And
9
moving?
and 9 and 10
I mean,
all
we
the way
got,
to
we
the
got
right,
the rogue and the rogue reagent.
That's
Makes
how it
That's
sense.
goes,
right.
You know.
and then the 6.
Thank you for
down,
remembering my appellation. I
please.
appreciate it.
Of course. How could I forget?
Yeah.
And then let's move 7 and 8 to the left.
As the 7
just
moves
doodles.
Oh,
into
good.
place,
You do doodles, I do doodles.
as the 7 moves into place, you do notice once again for a second 1, 7, and 13
Okay.
glow ever so
I'm just
slightly.
mapping out
Okay,
the-
it might not
patterns.
matter which direction.
I don't think the
they're
orientation
in,
matters. I think it's the
just
connection
that
of
they,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Okay. I like this. So let's move. Let's actually move 21 and 12, right?
I would probably.
Or just 21 and then move 10.
What
up.
we could do, moving 9 up. Sort of like.
But
play-
then we kind of get stuck, don't we? We want to get 10 up first.
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because we have 11 and 12.
Yeah.
So let's move 9 up. Or no, I'm sorry. 9 to back down and to the left. 10 to the left.
Yes. And up.
Not yet.
Okay.
11 left. 12 down. 21 right.
This is very smart.
10,
Now 10
up.
Yeah.
And to the right. 9 to the right and up.
Yeah.
11 and 12, 2 spaces to the left.
As 12 walks here. 14, 4, 12, and 15 begin to glow
Okay.
ever so slightly.
Okay.
All right. We're
Okay.
on the right track.
Well, we'll see. 21 down.
Yeah.
Yay.
The entire second row from the top, shift over 1 to the right.
Nice.
And 6 up.
Up. And then, do we want to move 13 up before we?
I'm just so curious to see if anything happens.
I know.
If we get all 4 symbols in a row, because we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
We've only gotten 3.
Okay.
I think the closest one would be the X's, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if the symbols that we're matching have significance. So like my hopeful, wishful brain is like, put all the stars together. That means victory. But that may not be true. That may be, I don't know.
Are all those in the second row the same color
They
border?
seem to be all green.
Yes, they
Okay.
are.
I'm gonna ask that a
no,
lot.
it's fine. It's fine. I know. I
It's
did
a
not
little
have time
hard
to
to
colorblind
see.
test
It's okay.
with that. Let's see.
It does. Number 14 does feel like those dot things. I'm like,
It does
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
I
Real
can
fast,
see
let
that.
me down the opacity of
It's all good.
the grid.
I have friends
See if
here
that helps
that
there.
who
actually-
have
that- I mean,
true
that helps
sight.
me.
Oh yeah, because there's now they're further apart, so we can see that. That
That
was
helps me.
that was
Yeah.
really helpful.
I'm not
But yes.
colorblind, but
No, that was great. It's visibly it's nice.
Well,
it
aren't
still
you?
helps.
not to brag.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it helped a colorblind issue, but it did help me just like
Yeah.
visual.
It
clarity.
helped in other ways.
Good.
Good.
The rods and
As a
cones are
reminder,
just what they are.
accessibility tools, everyone.
Yeah. Was not trying to rub anything in there.
No, it's fine.
But
That's why we gotta get you.
would
the
we be
general
down?
shot.
Would we be down to try getting 4 symbols in a row to see what happens?
Yeah.
All right. May I?
Please.
Okay. Let's move 12 to the right. 12.
As 12 moves to the right, 4, 12, and 15 do glow ever so slightly.
Like it.
17 up. 16 left. 15 up. And 19 to the left.
As 19 locks into place, all of you hear "Ch-ch-kung-kung,"
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
and the center of the puzzle begins to glow. And you notice all of the tiles lock together for a second and open up.
What?
And smoke, gray smoke, begins to
What?
Oh no,
pour
I'm sorry.
out
Did we break it?
the center of
No, but we might have unlocked
Something
a
bad.
the
clue.
puzzle. And you see
oh,
coming
no.
out.
Oh.
I knew it was gonna be
Oh,
bad. I'm
no.
sorry.
Don't be
Laws.
sorry. I feel like this is how it's supposed
popping
to work.
out from inside of the hole that is now formed in the center of the puzzle.
Hello.
And shimmering out through the smoke, you see this large, gray-scaled reptile with a flat face.
Uh-oh.
As this fine gentleman appears in the center of the room,
Fine gentlemen.
I need everyone to roll.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I don't know if we
Don't be
beat it
sorry.
or,
I think this. I wonder if this is supposed to happen.
Underneath him, the floor. Boom.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have not been rolling
Enters.
great
Yeah,
for
this is
initiative
not-
lately.
Well, I rolled in that one, so
Rolled better than that.
I still have an 8 for initiative.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I have 9.
Good.
So that's helpful.
You are all full up on adrenaline. Witch King 1 of 9 is identifying the froggy. This, my friends, is a gray slad.
Slag?
Slad.
Slad.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not very polite.
No, it's bead.
A gray slad.
Oh, it's 2 A's?
Yeah.
Slag?
Armor class 18, 127 hit points.
What? 117?
27.
127.
18 AC.
And he is resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder.
Farts.
I
But not
think they're
farts,
susceptible to that still.
unfortunately.
Well, then I've still got a chance.
Acid, cold, lightning, thunder, fire?
Correct.
Thunder. Ooh, okay.
All right, Wyatt
Oh yeah, that's an 8.
coming in with an 8. Astrid
It's a 13.
coming in with a 13. All right.
12.
Thank you, Theon, coming in with a 12. And rebound.
With an adrenaline surge and 18. Can I use adrenaline on?
We cannot use adrenaline
Then it's a
on
16.
this. It's a 16.
Yeah.
Hey, that's still
But
pretty
now we all know.
Okay. well,
Okay, rebound. You're going to be going first.
Oh, well, I started this problem, so sure. um, okay, well, and it seems it's like a it's pretty big. It looks pretty beefy and strong specifically.
Yeah, it's a big guy.
All right, I'm gonna follow that instinct. I think. With oh wait, I don't think I have that spell yet. I think that was in a theory craft I did. Oh, no,
In a different universe.
that was in a different universe where I was a level higher.
So sad. Are we all full up on adrenaline, by the way?
You are all full up
Great.
on adrenaline.
Ooh. Well then, let's see if this works. Famous last words.
It's the Gauntlet. Where it
I know.
matters but doesn't.
MW
Yeah.
Reaper X thinks Astrid's feel unlucky. Your next D20 roll will be made with a high variance die.
Feeling lucky, punk.
I
Also,
just
Katie Scott, welcome on in.
I look at it
She's
and just kind of jiggle in fear and just kind of as I look at it. And all I want is for it to not be as scary. So I like turn away and I like whip some goo at it and I'm gonna cast Reduce.
Okay.
And
What are we
hope
gonna
that
do?
it will shrink it. Constitution save, DC 17.
Honestly, genius.
You got it.
Amazing.
I'm gonna try.
Rebound is so smart, Astrid.
So smart.
17
Yeah, it's the DC.
is exactly what it rolled.
No!
It was so good. It was so good. It
Darn it.
rolls
It
it
was-
exactly.
That's
Is
Can I
it-
play Nope?
Oh wait, actually, hold on. It
Okay.
rolls really, really well.
That's okay.
Lister's Mate is distracted. The slag, its next attack roll will have a -1 added to it. It does. You notice your magic hits and impacts on this creature's skin and seems to bounce off and dissolve.
That's my thing. Oh.
I was gonna say.
Bounce back. I'd say to everybody, that's my action. The spell doesn't work, and that's okay. So I'm gonna make sure I don't have any other bonus actions that I can do that aren't spells. I sure don't. So I well. Oh wait a minute. Sorry. Goo. Excuse me. 6 inches wide, 10 feet long. You see the pod. Oh, so as a plasmoid, I have a thing called Shape Self. As a bonus action, I make like a little pseudopod that's like a little more physical. It's like a 10-foot reach, and I use it almost like a mage hand, almost.
What?
Yeah. It says extrude a pseudopod that's up to 6 inches wide and 10 feet long. You could use the pseudopod to manipulate an object, open/close a door or container, or pick up/set down a tiny objects. The pseudopod doesn't have sensory organs, can't attack, activate magic items, or live, so it's like mage hand, but it's just like a little like goo. So, is it only standing on the tile directly in the middle of the?
It seems to be. This thing is quite larger than a tile, so it's.
Great. Then okay. Then never mind. Then I will simply move. I have to hide my measurements.
It's good.
I'm gonna
Free action.
use my action to the
Free action good.
Free action, and I'm gonna move 30 feet over here. Be close to my buddies.
Buddies.
That's it.
I like buddies.
Okay, you've got it.
I'm sure this decorative half wall is going to be very safe.
Very friendly.
All right. Yep, this would do it. In one hand,
I hate
you
it.
realize this creature is holding a wicked-looking broadsword.
I hate it.
Lister's Mate's given a rouse. Oh, make that check, Lister's Mate. In his other hand, he pulls up more what looks like the tendrils of the smoke that he just came through and shoots it out in front of him, hitting Fionn, Astrid, and Wyatt. I'm gonna need some saving throws.
Oh boy.
These are wisdom saving throws.
I'm
my
not
specialty.
great at
I have
those.
some of that.
Oh! Holy moly!
Oh, that's good.
That's a natural 20 for a 21.
That's a natural 18 for a 19.
I'm gonna use one of my adrenaline surges just to be safe. So that's a 17.
All of you succeed.
Great.
Dang right.
For a moment, there's shadows at the edges of your vision, but all of you concentrate in. That is all that it is going to do. It seems perfectly happy where it is, as it then pulls its blade in front of it.
Okay.
And you see sticking out from his tongue this long, his mouth, this long forked tongue.
No thanks.
Astrid, your turn.
Great. How big is this thing?
This thing is 10 feet tall easily.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Can I go 20 feet in the air? Is this a room that has a ceiling that I have to be concerned about?
Yes, it does have
Okay.
a ceiling. The ceiling is about 15 feet in the air.
Well, poop.
Yeah, it does have a very gorgeous looking high vaulted ceiling.
Beautiful.
Beautiful carvings.
This is not
of
helpful to the flying
flowers.
squishy creature.
Welcome in, Ratsky.
Be
It's so
resi-
good
you
to
can
see
be
you.
I know. I'm
resilient.
going to take it. I
Be
just was
resilient.
also
I
going to be in
100%.
the air.
100%.
But okay, so I'm gonna just take my potion then, and I'll stay where I am.
You've got it.
So
You get 15 temporary hit
I
points.
love that.
And plus
Thank you.
plus 1 AC for 10 minutes.
That's
Okay.
a lot of tips.
Okay.
2d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 15 times.
15 temps.
Okay.
And then plus 1 AC.
Got it. Great. I assume that's my action.
Yes.
So, just refamiliarizing myself real quick with my bonus actions. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just stay there.
Okay. You've got it. Theon, that brings us to you.
Cool. I'm gonna clamber over 1 and 6 and get right here.
Okay. I will say these are absolutely stable enough to stand on and move on. They don't. If something knocks you prone, we'll talk. How's that?
Great. Great. Love
The
that.
scariest thing that you could have
Something
said.
knocks you prone.
Lister's made his focused
We'll talk.
rebound. Add +1 to your next attack roll.
Thank you, listeners, mate.
All right. I am.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey coming back.
It's time. Your favorite part?
Excuse me while I die a little bit
No.
for fun.
Okay.
Only if it's for fun.
Yeah.
Why is none of this working?
Because
What do you-
things don't want to work.
Okay. I am going to vibe. But
You got it.
my iPad is giving me.
As you all hear the
Issues.
gentle oonts, 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 oonts.
That's my favorite.
There's like little ripples in my body.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like in a glass of water.
Fantastic.
Let me just quickly refresh.
Don't we love when technology doesn't work?
Yeah, no, that was really weird.
Would you like me to
All
tell
right,
you what you
so-
rolled? All right.
There you go.
Oh, great. My Sunblade looks a little bit lighter.
Ah.
And
Of course it
throwable.
does.
So I am going to go ahead and take 2 attacks at this guy with my Sunblade.
They call it
Okay.
sunlight.
The first one
I
is a
had to.
14 to hit.
A 14 does not hit.
Okay. And then the second attack was a 28
That'll
to
hit.
hit.
Wow.
Oh, didn't mean to move him there.
Wow.
Actually, I think he was just getting himself like.
Getting like a little break
Yeah,
dance battle.
that's I think more appropriately where he is. I think he was just outside of the. He had not
Sure.
snapped to the grid.
That's
There he is.
18 points of radiant damage.
Love that.
Okay.
It's fine.
And I'm just going to hold my ground.
You've got it, Wyatt. That's going to bring us to you.
All right. I'm gonna step right on over to Astrid as I first light a fire inside my soul to convert a 2nd level spell slot into some sorcery points,
You've got it.
giving me that extra little pep in my words as I tell Astrid, I may be late to the party, but I hope I didn't miss the festivities. My appearance will share some holiday cheer as we both disappear under a twinned greater invisibility.
I love
What?
that.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, for sorcery points, I got my 2 back from that 2nd level spell slot I burned. Just to respend them on a twin crit
course.
invisibility. That's my bonus action and my action. We are both invisible, and I'm going to then run my full movement speed into the corner.
You've got it.
Right on over here.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn, Wyatt?
I mean, free action, look cool invisibly.
All right.
Is my gem of seeing still active?
It is.
I fight the urge to go, you look so cool. Wait, that's not the point.
I will say you're probably at the end of its activity, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Rebound, that does bring us to you, however.
Back around to me?
Back around to you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, there's only one thing.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, but where's the red and the green ones?
Just the one guy.
Just that
One
one
guy.
And he has taken some damage from Fiad.
He has.
Cool.
I stabbed him
Okay.
with my
Stabby stab.
laser sword.
I want you to keep doing that. I think that's great. I'm going to.
Lister's mate thinks you're feeling lucky. Your next D20 roll will be made with high variance.
And is also +1 for being
That is correct.
focused. Okay. Then in that case, sure, I'll go for it. I'll do push another skinny little beaker into an exposed part of my body, let the buoyancy shoot it back out and crush it into a ray of sickness.
Okay.
Sickness.
Just at first level,
So
because being conservative, you know. Just a little bit. High variance and
We doing well, kids?
+1 to this roll. We're doing.
We're just adding to the
We're
vibes.
singing down
Down
with the
with the
sickness.
vibes.
That is a lot of lyric in
Yeah.
the song. Yeah.
That's how I feel all the time.
It's a 15, but I rolled a 2 with
As
that.
a reminder, everyone has 3 points of adrenaline except for Astrid.
Oh, I'll use 2 to make it a 19.
That'll do.
Okay, thank you. I keep forgetting about it.
It's all good.
All
I don't
right.
remind too much, but
I appreciate
we just
it.
went from puzzle to combat.
I appreciate it a lot. Cool. So then this will be an everlasting love. I'm gonna.
I don't know that spell.
I do. It's a good one. That is scoop. Wait. 23 points of poison damage.
You've got it. He's not resistant to poison.
Great, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
Is he gonna barf on me?
Watch out.
Wow. Even at advantage, he fails.
He is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so it's gonna give him disadvantage on his attack.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, okay.
You're welcome. Just don't let it barf on you, but otherwise he won't hurt you. I promise.
I've been covered in worse.
All right.
And then I'm gonna rock up this way, near no one. There's no one here because Astra's invisible. But I want to be in proximity to more people, and that's my turn.
All right.
Playing hide and seek
There's
with
no
toddlers.
Where are they?
This creature spins his sword
Oy, oy,
around
oy.
in front of him, and as he does, you will notice some of those wounds are beginning to stitch themselves back.
Okay.
I hate that.
Okay. I was waiting for that.
And as that happens, he is looking, his eyes are dark and he's blinking slowly, but he does bring his sword down towards you. Actually, I think I'm lying liar with pants on fire who can't read.
Plants for hire. Never mind.
No, you're good. No, I can read. We're fine. Yep. So,
Confirmed. We all can read.
we can all read. Kindergarten.
Love it.
So proud.
Speak
That's a
for
natural 1 on its
yourselves.
first attack. Get some different frickin' dice here. Where are my other ones?
Slide to the left.
Vibe to the right.
His second attack, however, is a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
That is going to be 14 points of slashing damage, half down to 7 because you are vibing.
Cool. And I am going to re-roll on. Sorry.
You okay?
Really?
It is Mariah Carey time.
Oh,
Chris,
it's,
is
more
right
like
serious
even
now.
better than that because Flannery the Flump pops into existence on the other side.
Is he
On the other
festive Flannery?
We love
Festive.
Flannery.
It's just my beautiful baby Flannery.
With
On
the-
the other side.
On the 9, if you will, please.
Oh.
Okay. On the other side of the slot,
Yeah.
you all see a floop with navy blue coloration down towards the bottom
Cool.
of his
I
tentacle
love
spear.
him.
Hello, it's
Hi.
been a while.
Hi, it's been so long.
So long.
It's been forever. This guy's kind of in between. He's kind of rude.
He looks kind of like a jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So just hang around for a little bit, and you get to throw your glitter.
I love to throw glitter. This is
I
my
know.
seeing you is my favorite thing.
I fist bump, like sort of.
A tentacle appears
Yeah.
around the other
Yeah.
side. Boom.
Cool.
Explosions.
If Rebound had eyes, they would be anime eyes right now. They'd be like,
And
As the slot
yeah.
then leans forward, opening its mouth,
sure.
you realize that inside it is filled with many small, razor-thin,
that.
razor-sharp.
Why wouldn't it?
goo.
That's going to only, however, yeah, that's only going to be a 13 to hit you.
That doesn't hit.
All right.
Alright.
All right. And I did use that -1, by the way, just so y'all know I did indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, that
I
is all
trust.
that it can do on its turn, which then will bring us to Astrid.
Yay.
He's invisible.
Cool.
You
I
can still
was-
attack.
Yeah, so I say, Rebound, you gave me an idea.
Who said that?
And
I have a charisma 10.
I will cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at 2nd level.
Okay.
Flinging.
So she just like
Uh-huh.
sorry, she says barf before that. And then so
Is that
yeah,
the
we
verbal
need
part of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the verbal part. So we need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Really quickly, is that affected by his being poisoned? Where is poisoned?
think it's
attack rolls and ability
And
checks.
ability
so, yeah.
checks.
So this is gonna be.
Talk about owl peltits.
That's right.
Ew.
Gross, but correct.
That's true. Barf.
Barf.
Barf. Dexterity saving throw?
Uh-huh.
That is only a 14.
That does not save.
Yeah.
And since my friend is next to him, we're gonna do 2d4 and then 66.
Hold on, let me double
Or does
check
that
that.
not-
I think
Only
that's
on
only
one
with
weapon.
your weapon.
Yes.
That's only with your weapons.
Okay,
I'm
I got
afraid.
excited.
Stinky barf.
Either
It's
way,
the great barf.
It's
Just a great barf.
Mwah, mwah.
There's a sommelier of barf out there somewhere who's like,
Yeah, they work at Spencer's gift stores.
It's
You may not get sneak attack damage, but it is still a sneaky yak.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is a sneak.
It's a weak attack.
wait, no, that one was.
That was 7 points of poison damage.
You've got it. 7 points of poison damage.
Pretty proud
So,
of that one.
Oh.
That was really good. That was really good.
so question, GM.
This is why we can't be on the show together, because we get everyone killed
I get
eventually.
sneak
Oh,
attack
yeah.
with Shadow Blade, correct?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Great. So bonus action, I'm gonna activate my Shadow Blade.
Okay, you've got it.
Activated.
So just like a smoky kind of sword appears in her hand, and she gets that's it.
Okay.
She's waiting for her next move.
You've got it. Okay, that then will bring us to Fion.
All right. I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Do I get flanking with Flannery? Like,
Sounds like a
well,
Saturday
didn't
morning
what?
show.
So-
give me the deal with Flannery.
as a bonus action, I can make Flannery explode.
Give it Flannery.
So they're gonna hang out
Okay.
until my bonus action.
In that case, I really need to put Flannery out here.
He's on the 9.
Let's say this is Flannery for now.
Ooh.
One day we'll commission some Flannery art, but for now he's wild shape.
I mean,
Fun.
canon the flu oomph.
Or
It's
quite
totally
wild
what I
shapes.
picture.
Are
Okay,
quite
I'll-
wildly shaped.
We
I'll
don't.
make that for you sometime.
All right. So yeah, I would assume it's a
Yeah, if he's, because it's just a fluke, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Just a fluke?
I guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's rude.
Yeah, it's
That is Flannery
Flannery.
you're talking about.
Okay, fair enough.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. For 18 points of radiant damage on the first one.
Okay,
26 to hit on the second one.
that'll hit.
For 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then Flannery's gonna go. Boom.
Choose one.
Peace out.
Please. As he holds up 2 tentacles right behind
Cute.
his little eyes.
And I need a dexterity saving throw on this creature.
13. Rolling for
It
tonight.
just fails, and it takes 6 points of force damage and glitter.
And glitter.
And
And
glitter.
glitter.
As all of you watch as Flannery disappears
It's my
in a
favorite
poof
part.
of smoke, blue smoke and glitter.
Yes.
My
As
favorite
it goes
part.
everywhere,
I want to
straight
cosplay as Flannery.
into
No.
the
Don't we
slad
all?
side.
Sick.
Oops, all floops.
One day.
One day, we'll get there.
Anything else?
That's the dream. That's my literal dream.
I'd be.
My voice doesn't go that high, but I'll figure it out.
That's all I can
I
do.
did run a one shot where it's just floops and modrons. All right.
Sounds great.
That sounds like a great idea.
Wyatt, that brings us to you. Favorite?
All right, no noodle this time as Wyatt reaches down for his dancing short sword and he just says, I cast spiritual weapon, and throws it in the air.
Okay.
As a bonus action, it dances on over to the slab.
Let
to
me
make an
get you.
attack. I don't think I need one because technically it just like circles in 30 feet.
Fair enough.
I
As
don't
that
really
happens.
move it around like a real spiritual weapon.
But as that happens, Zagmeister wants to spin the wheel of chaos on you.
Okay.
Wyatt.
Do I get to make this attack first?
No.
you
This
absolutely
is
do
that
not.
moment.
Right.
We're in
That's gonna be
between
good.
things. Dice had not been rolled. So
Good.
round and round this wheel's gonna go. Where it's gonna stop, Wyatt's about to find out.
If it's punishment, we are screwed.
Resistance.
Oh, hey,
You are
that-
resistance to damage for the next
right.
round.
Resistance.
That is right. Welcome to the resistance. That is a natural one.
But you're invisible. Don't you get advantage from being invisible?
I will let you know as this sword comes around, the slad turns around and looks right at you.
No.
Oh, no.
And now,
Astrid.
here's the thing I'm going to let you know. It doesn't look at you in the eyes,
Okay.
but it looks somewhere
Towards me.
towards about your face.
I mean, I did just shout spiritual
I
weapon.
cast
Yeah.
spiritual weapon.
You
Throw a
did?
Weapon out.
But it does seem to generally know
power.
where you are.
Cool. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Shape
But advantage or no advantage?
No advantage. It
Alright.
seems to know where you are.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Am I
maybe
the
don't-
only one
don't
who
shout,
doesn't know where
Astrid.
Astrid and Wyatt are?
MCA? Oh my god.
I am going to use my action for an Eldritch Blast. Follow that up with a more reliable attack.
Might as well.
You've got it.
Again, I'm assuming
Plenty
not.
Pockets has focused you at
Oh,
plus
Plenty
1 to
Pockets.
your attack
It's
It's been a
roll.
while.
Let's not use that die. Here we
No.
go.
Didn't do it.
Welcome into
that's
Plenty
a
Pockets. Good to have
19
you.
on the die.
Yeah.
That'll do
much
it.
better.
Much better. For a total of like 27 or some shit.
That's more than his than
Or
believe
some
it or not,
shit.
hilariously, more than some shit is
That's
more than his AC.
crazy.
For a total of 11
Some
points
shit.
of force damage. And the second one coming out is not great. His AC is 18.
It is.
So I got.
Actually, I shouldn't say nothing. I told you once.
It is.
All right, the second one's gonna miss with a total of 11.
Fortunately,
The
that one
third
does
one-
go wide. That's right. You get 3 now.
Is another 11. But hear me out.
You have 3 points of adrenaline.
If I put all 3 points of adrenaline, that'll make it a 17,
Which will still not hit.
which will fail. But fortunately for me, I'm favored by the gods, so I'm gonna add
Ah.
2d4 on top of that.
Well, if you do the 2d4, let's see maybe if you need all 3 of those charges or not.
If I roll 2 1s on them,
Well, then maybe you do.
That'll make it a 23 though. So.
Yeah, you're
That'll do.
favored by something.
And so that'll be.
So how many points of adrenaline did you need there, Wyatt?
Oh, I used all 3.
You
So
used all 3. You got it, bud.
I'm mad. that'll be 9 more points for
Yeah, 2d4 is tough.
You've got
And
it.
then quietly as I can, I'm gonna move down my full movement speed southwards, which will put me here.
Okay. All right, rebound. That's going to bring us back to you.
Excellent. Was I able to tell when it looked like it was kind of stitching up? I'm trying to figure that part out. If there's like something that can be done to it, like if we burn it, will it stop like a zombie? Or if we...
Give me an Arcana check.
I would love to. Okay. 24.
24? Okay. You've studied a lot of things like this in your time growing up in the laboratory or being in the laboratory. You've studied a lot of different kinds of monsters.
Looked at lots
and
of books
some
through my
do-
test tube.
Exactly. This critter doesn't seem to be... With the resistances that it has, if it was like fire with trolls and things like that,
Right.
It's resistant to a lot of those things. So you get the
Okay.
impression that this thing's gonna keep doing it as long as it's alive.
All right. Well, then I have something to say about that, which is to sort of whip a limb behind me and necrotize some of the vines and flowers on the wall and sling back like a sticky hand and cast Chill Touch
You got it.
on our buddy, which will be an attack roll for me, I believe.
It is indeed.
Smack. Smack him. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
All right. That will be... come back. Ooh, okay. 21 points of necrotic damage,
You've got it.
and it cannot heal. It cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And now that it is the end of my current turn, it is no longer poisoned.
In this moment, its skin does not stitch back, and you notice this thing is oozing this gray blood down its side. Zagmeister thinks Fionn is feeling lucky. Your next attack roll.
Oh,
your
no.
next D20 roll will be made with high variance.
Ooh. Cool.
As it reaches down towards you, Fionn,
Oi.
it's going to take 3 attacks at you.
All right.
First attack, natural 1.
Doesn't
What's
hate.
going on with me today?
Something
Second
good.
attack,
The vibes are just
that's a 2.
too
What
immaculate.
did y'all do to my dice?
I don't know.
I put
We're gonna roll
moss
the
on
tracker.
them.
There we go, 21 on the bite.
Silvery barbs.
You got it, bud. It's 21.
Darn.
That sure does hit.
I tried.
Zagmeister's giving Wyatt an adrenaline surge.
I think so.
That is gonna be 5 points of piercing damage, halved down to 2 because you are vibing.
Advantage.
Thank you.
That's gonna end its
Next
turn.
attack.
Nice.
Astrid, that brings us to
Saving
you.
Sorry, me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question, because it's been a while. Shadowblade is an attack roll, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
And
Zagmeister's giving rebound and adrenaline surge.
Thank you.
But I don't add anything to it.
You add your
My
attack modifier. Yeah.
My attack modifier. Okay. Cool. And then because I have Spell Sniper, that means the range is doubled.
Let me double check that actually on
It
that spell.
says when you cast a spell that requires an attack roll, the spell's range is doubled.
Let me double check because you're not
Because it's a-
casting the
right.
spell.
Okay,
This is now
copy.
a blade that's in
Copy.
your hand.
Just
That would have been cool.
curious.
Money Pockets is giving a rousing speech to Astrid. Just as a quick thing,
you.
Astrid, I believe this is going to be your third then. Or might have already gone through and I'm just not reading right. Fionn, you have 3. Rebound, you have 2. Wyatt, you have 2. Astrid, you have 1. I think is how that
I have
works.
1?
Yeah. Oh, no, 2.
Yeah.
You're missing
cool.
1.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, you're still going to have to get into melee range
Okay.
to hit this bad boy.
Copy. So I
Would have been cool.
I know.
Can you throw the
You
shadow
can
blade?
throw shadow
But it's still
blade.
not
Yeah.
casting the spell, so it still wouldn't get
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So this sorry, my ruler doesn't like to work. This creature is about like is it 20 feet away from me?
It is 15 feet away.
15.
from you.
Okay, great. So I don't need to move. I'm gonna throw my shadow blade.
You got it.
And I have the high variance plus the advantage that Wyatt gave me. Thank God. So I am. I'm gonna use one more of my adrenalines,
You got it.
and to make that an 18.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The performance check needs to be made there. All right.
Uh,
Thank you for checking my brain, Zagmeister. All right. So how much damage are we doing here?
This is my favorite part.
For the audience, tell us how many d6 that is.
So this is 66 plus 2d8.
You got it.
Shiny.
With my does it make it all the same kind of damage, or is okay? Great.
Yeah.
So
Sneak
this is
attack
all
is just
psychic
whatever
damage.
You got it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of sixes.
So that's 12 and 18, 19, 22 plus 9 is 31 points of psychic damage.
Wouldn't you know, it did not have that much.
Yeah.
As this creature dissolves into ash, as you know all of the constructs of the gauntlet do.
Does it burp anything up?
No, it just simply dissolves.
We beat it.
Sorry.
We beat a thing. Don't be sorry.
You know how many things we've unleashed on each other?
I know, but I haven't done it yet, so I still feel bad.
There's a
Look,
first
we
time
were
for everything.
experimenting.
We kept it interesting.
I guess I'm really in the gauntlet now.
And as it dissolves, we're gonna take a quick break, everyone.
Wait!
We're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
We're gonna stretch our legs. We'll get that figured out when we get back. No worries, folks. You can roll that over break too. That's totally fine. We are gonna take a quick 10-minute break, stretch our legs, but don't go anywhere.
Why?
Because we have a giveaway to do. We've got a giveaway to the amazing sponsor of Season 2 of the Gauntlet. That's right, everyone. It's Cantrip Candles. This is going to be a $15 coupon code. It is international, so anyone can win.
Even you.
Even you. Now, really quickly, actually, I should have made this announcement at the beginning because I almost completely forgot. We did learn recently, because of the nature of this coupon code, people can only win once a month. So if you've already won this month, unfortunately,
That's smart.
this coupon code's not going to work. It's kind of a thing that is going on with our coding. But yeah. So
noted.
yeah, there you go. This is going to be, the keyword is going to be !slide. !slide, everyone. Be sure to enter it only once or you will be disqualified. Let me put that in the chat right now.
Is that
for
slide
you.
with 2 A's? Or?
2 eyes.
Slide.
There we go. Okay.
Crescent.
There we go. All right. Folks, take care. We're going to be right back.
Candles.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos. We are so happy to have you this fine night. Dragon Mage 28 and Marquee Gaming coming on in. So good to see both of you. Thanks so much for popping on by. We did have a couple of entries into our giveaway, but if you want to enter, now is your moment. Exclamation point slide is what you need to enter into the chat to win a $15 coupon code to Cantrip Candles. This is an international giveaway. They are amazing, fine, delightful human beings. We love them outside of their candle making, and then we love them because of their candle making. So
All of the above.
And we love their candles.
And we love their
Yeah.
candles
And we love their
that are
making.
made
Much
You'll
late.
love
by
them
them.
too.
They're absolutely
You'll
amazing.
love it.
Stop.
If you saw the ad, you'll know why that's funny.
You'll,
can't-
if you get the last call discount, you'll fall in love
It's true.
with both.
Deceased.
Y'all are taking advantage of the
Deceased.
immunity during this.
Yes,
Well,
real
'cause,
hard
we
time.
are.
Because, like, also, it's an ad, so, like, it shouldn't
Props to the sponsor.
be punished.
Yeah. Can't punish ad reads for our sponsor.
We're gonna roll that number, everybody. I think that's enough. That's enough. I can't
think
take
you're right.
it anymore. We're
I
gonna
think
roll
you're
it.
right.
I don't see that. I don't see
Zagmeister!
that.
Hey, Zag!
Zag!
Send us a DM on
Yes.
Twitch.
Woohoo!
We'll give that information over to you. And also
Let us
Marquee
light up
Gaming.
your
You
life.
Deserve
You
The way that you light up
candles.
ours.
Rigged for Zag. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming on in. And Marquee Gaming, good luck
acceptable.
introducing your niece to D&D. More nerds.
Hell yeah.
More nerds playing D&D. We
Love
love it so
nerds.
I'm gonna
much.
get to do that soon.
It's
The
so
next
good, isn't
generation.
it?
It's
I
the
know.
best.
Wow. I'm so excited.
Next generation of nerds. We love this.
Excellent.
All right, everyone. I think we're gonna head back on in. Before intermission, our players were dealing with a number puzzle, and after sliding together a few numbers, they had summoned a gray slide. having just defeated it.
We slayed the slab.
Sure
What a
did.
lovely lad. Well, not really.
Nah.
No.
It was kind of bad.
It's kind
was
of
an
mean.
icky-
He kind of
icky
hurt you. Are
lad.
you okay?
Yeah. He just bit me a couple of times.
That was
A
a very
lot.
squeaky, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying the rocks hurt a lot harder than that it did.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, the chords were horrid. It was bad.
So, we know to
We know
maybe
what
not
that does
do
now.
that.
So now we understand, and
Now
I
we
mean,
know.
we can maybe assume that all of them are bad for the time being. So now it just sort of behooves us to be careful of how we're moving things around.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. We know that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If what sort of scientist would I be if I did not have an experiment that went bad?
We love science.
We really do.
I'm
and
into
usually
it.
it does go bad.
I will let you know now, the X's are no longer glowing.
Okay.
Ah.
Good.
Okay, so the X's are safe.
Sure.
at
So we
least.
can. Okay. Well, yeah. That's good to know.
Yeah.
For sure.
And the portal that came
But-
through is gone.
I think
And as a matter of fact, there doesn't seem to be any evidence of any. Y'all had looked over these tiles really, really strongly. There didn't seem to be any hinges.
Right.
I think the
or
gauntlet is
anything like
gaslighting
that.
us.
I think everyone can see that despite the front that Rebound is putting up about being like, great, we won't do that again. I think literal bubbles of thought are like like plopping through his head of like, but what did the other ones do?
I know.
Like can't stop thinking about it, but still feels bad that that happened, and so is like putting on a brave
I mean,
face.
look, we're all here to fight things
I
if we're
know.
being real.
Yeah.
So
It just was the springy get on when we weren't expecting it. It's okay.
Look,
We're all fine.
we're always
We're all
expecting it.
fine. Yeah.
And about
We did
right,
it.
right now,
We knew
Wyatt
something
and
was gonna
Astrid
happen.
Pop back into
Oh.
visibility.
Oh, hi!
I was just talking to the wall. So yeah, hello.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't get to
Hi.
say goodbye to Flanner. It's fine. We'll see each other
Aw.
soon.
you will.
They were very helpful.
They're so nice.
They were really nice.
They're great.
It was
They're an
really
absolute
nice.
delight.
Yeah.
Should I move the 11 to where I am?
I think so.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
scoot
Yeah.
back.
Let's get back
Yes.
to the
Yeah.
puzzle.
Yes. And then I had no. Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool. I'll move the 11 to the left.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
I was on battle.
Battle, not puzzle.
Yep. There we go. They are different layers.
It's a battle for my neurons, for
Battle-
sure.
battle
For
of
sure.
wits.
Should we try to get 12
Mm-hmm.
over?
so.
I think so, but I'm
First?
seeing an opportunity potentially to get
Absolutely.
16, 17, 18 all lined
Okay.
up because they're in a little
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
they're
it.
in a little crunchy configuration.
That sounds
So
I'm down.
all right, let's try. Let's go 18 up. 13 to the right. It's gonna get a little funky-licious in here.
Oh, good try, Plenty Pockets. Good try.
I mean, there are a couple ways, but you can.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The fact of the matter is that we're
It'll
still
get
gonna do some
there.
weird stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. 19 to the right. 15 down. 12 down. 17 and 18 to the right.
This is correct.
I think so too.
No more.
13 up. Okay, I got a little lost there for a
No,
second. I
you
think
did
we're
it.
good.
You're doing it.
16 all the way to the left. I'm also now so self-conscious of these symbols.
You're fine.
I wouldn't worry about the symbols. We can handle whatever.
Oh, I
they
mean,
throw.
I'll just stab anything else that comes through
Yeah.
Yeah,
if they don't want to be friends.
I trust you.
And if you get stabbed any more times, we'll
12.
heal you up.
12, 2 spaces to the left. 17 down and to the left. Okay, there's room for a lot of things to happen.
Yeah. We can move 18.
We can. Here's what I'm currently being really conscious of.
Yes.
21. Because when we move 13 into place, that's 3 stars. And right now,
Got it.
21 is directly in the path to line up with
Got
the
it.
other 3. So I'm trying to see if we can move it down to that bottom row ahead of
Okay.
time.
So we don't
Okay.
get a...
So here's what I'm
have-
thinking. So 21 left and down.
Yeah.
Good thing we
No,
brought
that's-
smart characters
yeah.
this week. Not us.
Fion's eyes look extra empty.
Yeah. So
Wyatt's
20,
already just right
21 to the left and down.
Yeah,
to
and
the
stop
left
me
and
if I'm messing this up, please.
No, that's
doing great,
that's
Rebound.
correct.
Thanks.
As 21 goes down,
Oh, jeez.
1, 7, and 21
Yeah.
do
We're
start to
fine.
faintly glow green.
We're so
Fine.
close.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so now
Right.
14
Yeah.
up
I mean,
and 19 up.
we're perfectly primed to try another experiment.
15 to the right.
Yeah.
21 down.
All right.
Okay.
I see it.
You see where I'm going?
Get it out of the way.
18 to the right and
And down.
down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just
This
did
is
like
magic.
Now
Yeah.
there's like a lot lining
two
up.
Yeah.
rows all at the same time.
13 to the right.
Holy
As
cow.
that happens, 1, 7, and 13 begin to glow.
Yep,
But we're okay.
12
We're fine.
up. I'm so stressed. Oh, but now.
Where's the 15? How do we get to
It's in the bottom right corner.
Well, because here's what happens.
Wait, let's move. Let's make sure to move 21.
So actually, here's what I think we should. Oh no, I think I did this wrong.
No,
I
no,
think-
no.
I
I
think we're
think
good,
you're
we're good.
okay.
We look awesome.
Because if we do
Right. Well, because I can see it now. If we do 14, well, we could do.
18 up and 17 or 18
Well, because
up,
also, actually, yes, yes,
17
yes.
over
And
and,
then
then move 20.
20 up
Or
to follow
21.
19.
Yeah.
Or yes.
Oh, I see.
Then it won't go.
So let's do 18 up.
Yeah.
Yes, I see where you're
Yeah.
going.
18's going up.
18 up. 17 to the left. And actually, 20
Yeah, 20
up
first.
to the and 20 to the right. And then
You're making me watch this real close.
I know, I'm so nervous.
I feel like you're diffusing a bomb
I
right now.
am. Oh god.
And then
And Fion's
Oh,
like
and actually
juggling the pliers.
we
Well, should we use this maybe just to get 21 over in the corner and then not have to worry about it anymore?
yeah, let's get 21.
I
in
think
that
so, because
corner.
we can sort of square all
Yeah.
of this around and have it be fine.
Yeah.
So then here's what we're gonna do: 17 to the right,
Yeah.
23 up,
Yeah. We're fine.
Goo.
Because
The goo is sweating.
those are different. We're still good.
thought bubbles.
Okay.
My head is like boiling.
Okay.
21
Yeah. All the way.
all the way to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, 17. I'm like going blind. Like
No. Okay. Here, I'm gonna help.
You take a
I'm
turn.
Gonna help. I'm gonna help.
I've been doing this for too long.
Because we, 11, 12, 13,
I don't need to
14,
breathe, but I
15,
gasped like I
16,
did.
17, 18, 19, 20.
I know,
Okay.
seriously.
So we do want that. Okay. So, 17 down. 23 and 16.
If you do 20 down first or next, because then 16 and 23 can go past it, and then you could do 21 up and around with 22.
Oh, if you see it, do it.
20 down. Thank you. That was so helpful for me to
Yeah,
like.
no, of course.
23 and 16 all the way to the right. Twenty-one up and to the left.
Yeah.
22 right.
So beautiful.
21 down. Okay, I'm so much less worried about. Okay, that's
Okay,
great.
we're
now,
great.
Now 16 all the way to the
Yeah.
left. Now we're in a good position. Yes.
And then
Okay.
7.
Yes.
17 back up.
Up and to the left. Yep. And then 23 could slot in right there,
No
Yeah.
way.
which is great.
Yes.
And now,
So 23, yeah, and
then
down.
18. Yeah, so 23 goes down, 18 down, and to the left.
Yep. This is great.
Yeah.
I had a toy
You,
like this as a
you
kid.
set us up perfectly.
I don't know how we got there.
Rebound.
14 to the left.
I can do one number at a time. You're doing like all the numbers at a
Yeah.
time. It's beautiful.
I used to. Oh, never mind. I'll say that off stream. 19 to the left. 15, 2 spaces up.
Yeah.
And then 20 to the right and up.
Oh my god.
How are we looking?
How did you do that?
on
But what if it's
colours?
wrong?
How did you
Well, then
do
we
that?
blow up.
Yeah.
The center of the floor begins to billow with gray smoke.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And you hear as a tiny hole in the floor opens up.
And a jump? Yay!
And a small red gem
Look!
is in the center of the floor.
Look!
We don't have to
You're
fight
so
it.
smart.
Rebound. You did
Rebound.
amazing.
Oh my god, I owe it to all of you for sicking a monster on you.
We're fine.
I'm
Don't
not
worry
crying, it's
about
just
it.
condensation, but I'm still sad.
Look,
well,
we
you were
love.
hard at work. I was flipping through my notebook to find the original noodle I wrote for you. I feel like it's fitting to read it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
absolutely. Please
So
do.
when
Make
the
sure
chip-
to project it.
When the
Right.
chips
Ah.
are down and chaos abounds, there's only one way to bounce back. We recruit a free agent, the rogue reagent. He's even named Rebound at that.
Yeah! Oh, I remember that now. That's so
Now
nice.
you're part of the team, though. You're not a free agent. So
That's true.
That's true.
I do
Cheers
not.
to
I am
that.
not free.
True, except we're not getting paid.
None of us. Well, we're also not free.
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Weird.
On that, all of you here at the other opposite end from where you're standing is the door.
I'll grab the
You
gem.
got it.
Yeah,
Great.
go for it.
Got it.
Great.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
All right, as all of you continue.
We only sprung one trap. That's
Down
pretty
the
good.
hall.
I know.
And only one slight mental breakdown. That's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was easy.
And
was great.
Yeah, and my old professor used to call me unstable. Look at me now.
Rude.
I
As you
know.
find yourself in a sanctuary.
Oh
We
my
did
goodness!
Is this our first time in December?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got new stuff.
Doing some holiday shopping?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Should I just put this in the chest for now?
I think that's probably a
Sure.
good idea.
Yeah.
Isri, we didn't die.
You didn't! Look at you!
We
You
did
got
it.
here just fine.
And I will take the gem of seeing, the true sight gem.
The gem of
The
seeing.
gem,
Gem
of
seeing.
eyeballs.
The gem
And
of
put it-
eyeballs.
That's a different one.
Oh, I'll put it in the chest.
Surprisingly, not the one that I have.
Yeah.
The gem of
I have that
eyeballs. I think Stoney might like that. He was feeling kind of sad that he let go of his
Right.
blind sight.
Well, that'll re-up it for sure.
And he hates playing whack-a-mole. for
MW
Simon,
Reaper
so-
X has played Risk and Reward
I enjoy
on
it.
Theon.
Uh-oh.
Next D20 roll will be made with high variance. All right.
I have 2 now.
Yep.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my.
But yes, it is in fact December, so we do have some new items in the shop
Yay!
for you. If you would like me to take a quick
shopping.
talk about it here. So we have a few small things that have come back around. We have a scroll here, a spell scroll. As she puts a scroll with a deep purple bow tied in the center on the table. This is a scroll of Phantasmal Killer. So someone could in fact cast the spell, or Charlie could learn the spell and put it in their spell book.
How can I learn it too?
True.
Does copying a spell down, it doesn't get rid of the scroll, right?
I'll actually have
So,
to look
like,
that up. I can't
multiple-
remember.
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
Yeah.
But then you could copy
yeah,
it from
you guys
each
could
other.
share.
It's,
That's true.
That's true.
so either way,
That's a 4th level?
I believe so. Yes, and it'll be 320 gold
Hey, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's not bad.
for that
Quite
scroll.
nice.
Well, that's just the scroll. It's not any ink or parchment or anything that you would need to
Sure.
put it in your spell book. But
Yeah.
there you go. And then I also have, and she pulls out a small glass jar. It's very, very thin and round all the way around with a little stopper on top. And as she moves it from side to side, there's this viscous, completely clear liquid that through it, everything just seems, as you look through it normally, through a round bottle, everything gets distorted. But in this moment, it's actually crystal clear through the bottle. Boop. That is an oil of sharpness.
Ooh. Ah.
Does it make things
Let me
sharper?
get you the exact of what it does.
I think you're onto something.
Like you drink it and you get sharper, or you put it on a weapon. and
That's
you
my
get sharper?
question.
So, what you can do is you can coat one weapon that is slashing or piercing damage, or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. And then this item is magical and has +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls for 1 hour. The applying takes a minute, so it is something you would probably want to do in a sanctuary
Right.
before heading out.
Now, after
to
that
damage-
hour, it's gone.
Sorry,
That
plus
hour it
3
is
to
gone.
damage.
To damage
attack.
and rolls? Wow.
For what hour? That's a long time here in the Gauntlet.
Yeah. That's really cool.
What
And
happens
it
if
was-
we die? Wow.
it was
hour's
one-
still going. Is it gone?
No, but
You pick up the
alternatively,
weapon, you would
you'll
be
want to then probably shoot
It was 1 weapon or 5
Ammo.
ammo.
pieces of ammunition.
As long as it's slashing or piercing.
So like
Correct.
an arrow or a dart
Or javelin?
Or a dagger.
I mean,
or a
that,
hand axe.
Yeah.
that could be,
Certain swords.
yeah.
Does the thing
nice.
that you coat in the oil have to be mundane?
Doesn't say that.
You could
Or
put
a
on something
sun
already
sword.
magic. Or a sun sword.
I don't think it
It
would
does
work
radiant
on the
damage.
sun sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It-
right.
it also, you'd
Gotta
have to,
slash
you know,
it.
touch the blade.
It would be a
I
whole-
don't recommend touching the
No,
blade.
I
on the
Yeah.
sun
did
sword.
that when I was
kinda wanna
wormed.
touch the blade.
That's right, you
Yeah.
did, and
Just
It
for
hurts.
science.
Yeah.
yeah, science.
That's a good point.
I don't have any magical weapons, so honestly, that would be
How
very
much is it?
helpful.
3,000 gold.
Oh,
Got it.
That's
Very
an expensive coat.
Got
It
it.
does a lot of cool things.
It really does.
So-
but that'd be amazing for you.
But it also only lasts an
How-
hour, so we might want to wait.
And
Put it
how
on
much
for,
is it? Only 1 use?
One use.
Okay.
Ugh.
Actually, wait, no, that's a lie. It
Is
looks
it?
as though, oh, I would need to tell you how many doses are in this. It looks like it's 3 doses.
3
Okay.
doses.
Oh, for 3,000 gold, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It makes me wonder how much, if you were to buy like a weapon of that strength outright, how much would that cost versus being able to turn one of your
Right.
own weapons?
And that's what I. Yeah,
I
that's
would
what I
tell you
wonder.
right now that a +3 weapon would be significantly more than 3,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
You did
Ah.
15
But obviously you can do it all the
arrows.
time. 15 arrows
true.
or some daggers.
But you better use all 15 in 1 hour.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
that's the thing is you
Or
can't
goes
just
away.
you can't set it and
Right.
forget it.
Well,
You
I
have
could
to-
do 5 at a time.
Right.
Time
Yeah.
sounds good.
Mhm.
Do you have any melee, or are you all?
Your shadow blade.
I do. I have shadow blade. I have a short sword and a dagger.
Well, that's
Stabby
I
stab.
could
an
stab
Let's
you.
definitely
oily
put that on
shadow
the
blade.
wish list.
But it's it's good to know.
Very
Yeah, what
good.
else? What else we got? Is there?
So we do have one repeat item, one of my favorite bizarre things that has shown up, came back again at my dumb waiter, and it is, and she holds up a slick black flacked circle. It is a portable hoe.
Portable.
Hey,
Welcome back on in, Zanai.
we were excited about the uses of that.
So that one is still 8,000 gold
8,000 gold for a hole.
for a hoe.
Bye.
Well, look, that gold could be burning a hole in our pockets, or it could be a portable hole.
That's true. In our pockets.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was close. I reached for him.
Technically not a pun.
I reached for him. I was just prepared, okay?
It was a reach.
It was a reach. It wasn't a fun. It was a reach.
Uh-huh.
Then there are 2 more items that I have here as well. This one, I have a feeling I got told maybe to keep an eye open, and lo and behold, this came around, and she reaches underneath the desk and pulls up a glaive with a bright gold blade at the end.
That's pretty.
That's so cool.
This is a glaive of Throne's Command.
Of whose?
Thrones
command.
You can throw this thing.
No, throne, as in a fancy chair.
Oh, one of those.
It does look very kingly.
Let me get the exacts there. Hold on.
That is.
Pan would love that.
I think
Or
Pan
Stony.
would love that.
Yeah.
I think Stony really likes his.
He really
His
likes
sword.
big sword.
Oh, he's very good with the
Yeah,
big sword.
Pan
Yeah, yeah.
Pan loves a glaive.
So, in this instance, you get a +1 to your attack rolls. It also gives you proficiencies in intimidation and persuasion.
Whoa.
And it also gives you charges with which you can cast spells.
What?
Oh, how much would that run us?
6,000 gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
that seems like a steal. Although it's gold. So what are the spells?
That one was absolutely fun.
That was
There are command, zone of truth, compulsion, banishment, or dominate person.
Wow.
However, those use up a certain amount of charges. It has 5 to begin with, and each spell uses up a different amount of charges.
Yeah,
So-
I would really like
Does
that.
it recharge or is it like a-
It does 1d4 expended charges a day at dawn, so it does not fully recharge at every rest. Takes a little bit to get all that juice back.
The Pan's a pretty commanding guy. I mean, that would be really cool.
Not very persuasive with getting this. There.
Although
Granted, I don't think that one person can be in a union.
we might need
by
to rename
themselves.
it because
I
Pan's for the
know it did.
proletariat.
Also-
I don't think he wants the throne's command.
That's true.
Well, what is? I mean, he
I
can
don't think
he
that was
he can be his own kingdom. He can be a king. He can be a king for himself.
Sure.
A monarch, a singular entity that controls one's own self.
a king of the people.
Wow.
And he's the people.
Yeah.
Not king.
A king
not,
of the-
Not king of the people. A king.
King
of and for the people.
A king of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
him.
could just rename it. I think that'd
There's
be
one
easier.
more item.
Yeah. What is it?
Probably tell you about. This one, and she pulls out a leather-bound tome. It is a blood red with gold filigree along the side. It's really quite gorgeous looking.
Is it a cookbook?
No. This is a manual of bodily health.
I used to read these all the time.
Yeah.
Probably not exactly like this one.
Probably not. This one looks way fancier.
Let me
Manual
get exactly
of
what it's
bodily
going to do for you.
Health.
Yes. If you spend 48 hours reading this, your constitution score goes up by 2.
Yeah.
Ah, got it. 48 hours. That's a lot of
Yeah.
sanctuary.
It's permanent?
Permanent.
Oh.
Isri, do you have to be certain smartness to read this
No,
book?
certainly not. I will say that because of the nature of the Gauntlet, there is something about this book that has been modified by the nature of the Gauntlet. Normally, you'd have to read it over a course of 6 days. 48 hours over the course of 6 days. That's not really
Yeah.
feasible
Time's a
here.
bit strange.
So
What is days?
alternatively, yes.
Yeah.
So
Didn't we
it's just
buy
48 hours.
Did we buy a book like this and then we were gonna start reading it and then we never did, or we decided not to buy a book like this?
I think that might have been a
It was for,
different
like,
universe.
strength or-
How much is it?
I think that might have been a different
Oh,
universe.
you know what? It's all a mess.
15,000 for a book.
That increases your constitution score by
That's
2.
a steal.
That's 48 hours of entertainment. That is.
Does it have pictures?
Quite a few, actually.
Really
Just muscles,
detailed
muscles,
diagrams of
bodybuilding.
Mostly that's what.
This is real tempting, but that's real expensive.
I,
That is
I'm
really
gonna be very real. I forgot that we even had access to gold in here.
We do.
I haven't had a single
As
coin
a
since I got
reminder,
here.
every bit tipped towards the Adventures Pack counts as 1 gold. Every subscription gives us 250 at Tier 1, 500 at Tier 2, and 1,000 at Tier 3. And during a hype train, those numbers are upped.
Well,
The more you know.
before we make any big purchase decisions, a few of us were talking in the off weeks, and we wanted to get you something nice, Isri. Just a little gift from us, because you've been so kind.
But you would have to get it in the shop.
Right, well, that's the problem. But you're almost done with your book. I don't know
certainly.
where you get your books, but
I
like
try and make something.
if we could like maybe pay for your next read,
Certainly
just a couple
not.
gold your way.
I'm here to tell you right now, this place has plenty of books. Would I tell you that if I just pull on the dumbwaiter and more books will show up? Please no. The thought is so appreciated. You're also very sweet, and I never know what to do with all those emotions. But I promise you, it's completely fine. I am very well taken care of. I've got my
Alright,
chair and
alright,
my
if you
books
say
and
so.
usually a cup of tea and, plenty of things to look at through the dumbwaiter.
Well, you take such good care of us.
True.
As long as you
We
feel taken
appreciate
care
you.
of yourself.
I always feel so taken care of. You're so sweet, all of you. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, then, what are we buying for ourselves?
Wyatt. What if you wrote a book for Isri?
You know, I
Xanite
did
book, thank you so
have
much
an
for that
idea for a
subscription.
book.
29 months, you pull up a chair.
I mean, handmade gifts are great.
That's true.
Well, we
Yes,
are,
we'll add
we
all
are
that at
in,
the
in a sanctuary. If we have time to rest, I could make something. That's kind of what I do.
What can you make?
I mean, she spends a lot of time reading, and maybe she would like an endless supply of like water or honey or mayonnaise. Or, I mean, I don't know what she likes.
Oh,
but-
mayonnaise is good for gains.
Yeah, I mean, I could make a. I think my.
Honey for
my,
the tea?
I think my creator used to call it an alchemy jug. I could make one of those.
That sounds real cool.
Is good.
I think
If we have time to sleep, I mean, we'd have to stay here for a while. Which
Oh,
I
right, we
imagine-
can sleep.
did
We can
say
take a
that.
nap.
You can take a
take a
nap.
nap.
You cannot take a full rest.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that
I need a-
unfortunately
We have to
only
die.
I need a long time.
happens at
I mean, we
Well,
can
then the
heal
next
you.
time I know.
Okay.
But the next time I
we could kill you.
no. But the next time I die, I can make her something. I think I'll do that.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's
I
too
don't know.
sweet of
I don't know how I feel
you.
about dying willingly, but I'm sure it's.
And also, then you'd be dead, and then they would all have to go and die.
Well, yeah. It's a decision that affects more than just me and you know. So, but if it does happen, I will try to maintain the morsel of thought that is to get you something.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
And
Well, you do so much for us.
I think just a couple quick adaptations, and there's this story I've been working on. I think you'd like it. You want to hear the premise?
Of course, I do.
All right, so it's like a romance novel, featuring an underappreciated intern who wins the respect of her capitalist employer, becomes a partner in business and in life. There's definitely a subplot about a dumb waiter who overcomes their uneducated background and their mislabeled reputation and delivers something to this intern to give them the confidence to realize they deserve a better life. And enough confidence to tell it to the big boss upstairs, thereby winning the respect and admiration of that capitalist boss.
Are you putting me in a romance with Clydark or the Gauntlet Master?
I don't know.
Is this a self-insert?
Why not?
This is
Whoa.
just something I've been working on. That's all.
It would be very awkward with Clydark. He's my employer. And,
Also, he seems real cranky
so
sometimes.
distinctly not really my type.
That's
You're a
fair.
lovely
That's fair.
person.
Maybe the
Lovely
Gauntlet Master
person.
then.
Absolutely a
Besides,
delightful
this is
person.
not
But
you.
also,
This is
it's just
definitely
a
just
story.
a story.
And like
Yeah.
something tells me it would be like a really good like show, play,
A hallmark.
a
Of
hallmark
romance.
of romance, absolutely.
What if the dumbwaiter
For a lifetime,
was
you know?
really the
Friends we made
capitalist
along the way.
all along,
Secret, like undercover boss kind of.
but a
deal?
different boss that's not Clydark?
That's smart service.
A
That-
different universe. A person visits you. The
It-
character in the book.
A person from a different. You are all from different
I know.
universes in many ways.
And maybe-
So you all visit me here in this demi-plane.
Maybe there's a Gastrid and
Gastrid.
Well,
What
with
on
that spell,
earth
you
and a
got
Yeah.
it.
fee bound
That's true.
Oh, I would love to be. Well, no, I wouldn't love to be fee bound. I would have to be.
and a
paying for this.
Rion.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh,
and
sure.
Skyet.
Right.
Yeah, and Skyet
Skyet.
Skyet,
could be characters in this book.
Barley,
Man.
man, just man.
And Fizri.
Your main character is going to be named Fizri. And
Stone
you
Taker.
suspect that no one will notice.
No one. Yeah, it'll
No.
go right over everyone.
Look, again, it's
Right.
just a
Amber.
story.
Yeah, no, it's all completely fictional. It's crazy. You know.
That's probably for the best. That all sounds vaguely horrifying.
Honestly, it sounds like a story Pan would really enjoy.
I think. Well, he was actually. We were
Or man.
We were
Man.
brainstorming. Me and Pan.
Yeah.
That sounds on brand for this story.
I just like a human.
Isri is slightly pink.
I
Like,
didn't
she
know
doesn't
you
really
could
know what to
turn
do
that
with
color.
I have blood underneath the scales. It still blushes. Goodness gracious.
It's real pretty.
Well, Israel, look, we don't want to put you on the spot, or, you know.
Anyway,
Clearly.
how much gold do we have?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you have? Well, we'll need to add 250 gold to this at the end here. Let me grab this here. You have
That was a
my
fun
calculator,
tangent.
a little under 7,000 gold.
Oh, great.
7,000.
A little over
There's
7,000.
Okay.
A little over 7,000.
A little
just
over.
gonna write
That's
7,000.
enough for that.
7,112.
112.
I don't. Have we ever gotten Pan anything out of the shop?
No.
Glade of
Just
the
a sense of self-worth.
And a wet hat, but that wasn't even.
Well, that wasn't from
That
the
wasn't
shop.
from the
That
shop.
came from a
As I recall.
rubber ducky that was a ship
Oh,
captain.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard about that.
That had a dampness, something
Yep.
like that.
It was.
It is indeed a hat of
Yeah.
damp.
I
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
hear about that.
So I mean, it
It's
might
eternal,
be good to
eternal
give
and
something
wet.
nice.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should keep saving,
Yeah,
And
I mean, we
I
don't have
think
to make
so.
any decisions right now.
because I don't know when Pan will be back, but we can certainly earmark that. I think.
Sure.
Yeah,
Really,
I think it's a good thing
keep
to think
around.
about
Otherwise,
for
we also
him.
have cabinet of keeping that. We're
We
just
gotta-
gonna
we gotta
test it
save a
out.
lot
Yeah.
more for that
How
one.
much do we need for that?
More.
20 something.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
25?
lot.
Yeah, it's 25 for the cabinet.
I believe so.
25,000?
Yes.
I mean, I think at the
So it's like that's a lot more. I can't. Even
yeah,
do the math.
I think at the very least, I mean, the spell scroll would be helpful
That's
to
affordable.
2 of our players,
Oh,
and
for
it's very
sure.
affordable.
That's true.
Well,
We
yeah,
could
and it's
do
like
that right
if we could copy it, and then the scroll could still exist if somebody else
Yeah.
wanted to hang on to it for a one-time
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can we check on that?
I know.
Isri?
I know my sibling
Certainly.
would really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
What are we checking?
Just if the scroll
Oh.
I actually might not even. I'm gonna check if I
doesn't
can.
exist anymore after one
Can you do fourth
person
levels?
copies
I
it
don't know.
down.
I'm a new wizard.
Because I think then
I might not be able
the
to.
thing is we have to figure out when Rebound and Charlie will be together.
Well, we
That
can
might
keep
be
the
tricky.
scroll in the box. In.
Unless
The
it's
scroll
consumed.
is consumed in the process.
It is
Okay.
consumed.
In the process.
So then we got to get Charlie and Rebound together.
Yeah,
to
so that
start
she
the
could copy it
process.
for the.
Right.
That's true.
That's
well,
alright.
let me see. I'm relatively new to writing down my spells and experiments, so
Yeah.
it may be a little bit out of my bounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
Solid maybe.
Right. I mean, it's still cheap enough
Yeah,
that
it's
we
good
should
to
put it
know.
in the chest.
We should at least get it, put it in
Yeah.
the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly.
If no one wants to write it down, it's still a very useful spell.
Yeah.
Sounds scary.
Yeah.
I also just am curious how much we have left in
Oh. I
that
can't-
chest
you
and
can't-
what is actually.
It has to
in
be
there.
of a spell of a level that I can prepare, and I can only prepare first level wizard spells right now. So,
That
so we
stuff?
could, but you can still get it for
Well,
Charlie.
mascot.
Can save it for Charlie.
We also got you
cabinet is
20
20.
walloping arrows.
Walloping arrows. Yeah,
When
with
did
your
that
name on
happen?
them.
Not long ago. Since
It
after
was like last time we were here.
since the last time before you were here. Last
Don't
time.
worry, you haven't missed them.
The
Numbers
other
made
thing
me real
I
sleepy.
wanted to let you know is because this month is going to be shorter and have less times for you to enter the room, we will not punish
Thank
you for
you.
that.
Great.
We will make
That's
sure
so
you still have
sweet,
access to
guys.
some of these items.
So there's 20 walloping arrows
What
in
do
the
they
chest for you.
do?
They pack a wallet.
Pack a big old wallet.
Okay.
I think they knock people down.
Yeah, they're like are good against structures. They like push
Mm-hmm.
things.
I think it's a strength check if you hit somebody with it, or strength saving throw to not be knocked prone.
I mean, I
Right,
still
Camber
think
has
that
some.
scroll could be worthwhile.
Okay.
I'm sure Charlie would love it.
I think we
And
should.
so
I think we should get it. For
I think we
Charlie.
might as well.
Just a little,
Yeah.
just a
a
little.
little,
Let's get that
a little
scroll.
winter gift.
And then would you perhaps like to make, I don't know, either the manual or something like that, Yogo?
I don't know. That portable hole sounds pretty good.
We could well afford the oil too. The
We
oil's
could.
pretty good.
I'm just curious what you want to do.
But it
Go.
is
What we want to
3,000.
say.
Oh. We currently still have it as the cabinet of keeping.
Which is 20,000 then.
Right.
That's
Oh,
by
it's
the way.
20. All right, 20 for the cabinet.
So do we want to keep saving for that, or
I
do
kind of
we?
want to
I
keep
think
saving.
so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Seems
And
like
then
it's good
if
enough for
If
everybody.
Pin makes it to the sanctuary, we can he can buy the glaive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we can save in the meantime. But once Pan gets his eyes, he's going. He's gonna want it.
It has to.
Plus, with all the
happen.
recent inflation in the economy, the Gauntlet economy, we might actually hit that cabinet, and then we
Yeah.
can put the glaive in it.
Exactly.
Inflation's rough as like one of my limbs like swells a little bit. And then
Oh, you should get that checked.
Well, there
I just
you
fell
go.
asleep.
Oh,
That scroll is yours.
Ah, thanks.
Welcome
Thank
on in,
you.
Shady Sky.
Putting it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Shady. We put something
We-
in for Charlie. We just got a scroll of Phantasma Killer. Putting that in the box.
While the chest is open, I'm gonna grab those arrows. How many are left? If Camber
20.
took some?
20.
Oh,
we
there
bought
are
40
20 left.
total.
Okay.
20 for
Okay.
each of
20
you.
for each.
Cool.
And I have no idea what else is in the box, except I do know where there's a stuffed animal.
Yes.
in there.
I know the mascot is
Strixhaven
still in there.
Mascot.
Oh, fun.
And
Save you from being scared.
the Gem of True Sight is currently in there now.
Yeah.
And
The
then-
Gem
And
of
so
True
is
Sight.
the scroll.
And the squirrel.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a spell of see invisibility, so I'm good on that.
And I have a gem. Too.
You already have. I mean, we could just give you. Then your eyes would match.
Well, the other one is also very magical and important. It
Oh,
makes
what does
me
it do?
it makes me good at my casting my spells.
Oh, that's so cool.
Makes me even smarter.
My eyes don't do anything.
By the grace of Ayud, it's very helpful.
These eyes are going to shut for about an hour.
That's a good idea.
That sounds good. Yes.
You all decide to take a short rest. Anyone who wants to can, and get all of the advantages therein. If anyone rolls any hit dice, just let the audience know what you roll.
I have all of my hit points.
I got one more lock hit die left to roll.
Short rest. Sure, I'll use one of my wizard hit die, and I'll do arcane recovery as well. Great. Get out of there. Come on. Okay. I am back up to full with 8 hit points healed, and I get a first level spell slot back from arcane recovery.
I healed for 14 hit points, bringing me back to 77 out of 78. Almost there.
Sorry, I took a lot of damage to the core.
You've been doing so good, Fion.
I have a caught.
This last one.
I'm glad I did use that last one. I'm back up to full.
Yeah,
Just barely. Using
that's
all of my remaining
so
hit
good.
dice.
Worth it.
Did I get any other short rest things? Not those.
Right.
I got spell slots back. I got my
Flash of Genius is long
Yes.
rest.
I haven't gotten arrows in a while, and I'm really bad at keeping track of them, but I would imagine I don't really have any left.
Would you like to buy
Can
some
I get
more?
some arrows,
Certainly.
please?
Let me double
Like
check
a
the
whole
pricing.
gold for 20.
Oh gosh, how will we ever afford it?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy?
Can I get 40?
Certainly.
Great.
So that would be 2 golds. Easy enough.
Fantastic. Thank you guys.
Of course.
Short rest.
Feels. I think when rebound short rest, he just sort of pools like Alex Mack, just kind of like into like a flat pool of borax slime that kids make in science class, and then like back into his armor.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
There's our buddy.
Ready
Feeling
to
real
go.
good. Yeah.
Oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
Good night's rest.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
all
go
you
fight
need.
some more puzzles.
Okay.
I love puzzles.
That sounds awesome.
Fight, fight, fight.
Have a good time. I'll see you
Bye.
again soon. I'm
Thank
sure.
Thank you, Isri. If you see an alchemy jug show up, it means that I died and also that I love you. Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a good time. So nice to see you again.
Ah.
As you all go down the hallway, wandering into the darkness beyond the gauntlet. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Good game, y'all.
Good game.
Man.
What a cozy game tonight.
This was-
Thank you all so much for being with us here at the Gauntlet. Normally, audience interactive D&D combat chaos. A little bit,
A lot of chaos. A little bit of
A
chaos.
lot of
Definitely
chaos
puzzle.
tonight. Puzzles. Thank you all so much for being with us here tonight. If you are new here, head on over to our Discord. Our Discord is a really cool place where you can keep up to date with us, but also where if you subscribe tonight, you can get access to a whole bunch of fun, cool, neat, nifty things like maps and subchats and things like that. Be sure to go check it out. We'd love to have you there. If you are looking for free ways to help us out, you can follow, you can like, you can follow us on all of our social medias. We've got a whole slew of them. We're trying to be a little bit more active on a couple of them, so go check us out over there as well. If you are feeling like you want to give to us financially, subscribing always is great, tipping is always great, but you can also head over to our Patreon. Our Patreon is going to give you all the same benefits in our Discord as a subscriber, and we are eternally grateful that you keep the lights on in a very real and practical way, and it means the whole world to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can check us out on Wednesday when we are going to be playing Melos Machina. Melos Machina will return Wednesday night. It's going to be very exciting indeed. And then next week on Friday, everywhere.
Spiders everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh.
And
Ooh,
then
they're everywhere.
next
I
week
gotta catch up.
on the
I gotta
Gauntlet.
catch up on my mellows.
Oh yeah.
At 7 p.m. Pacific, both times Pacific, 7 p.m. And also, Nick, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
Nick.
us.
Oh my
Yay.
gosh. The pleasure of my life. It is always so thrilling to be here. Thank you all for having me. And hopefully I'll see you guys and all of you guys in the new year.
Yes,
I'd love
please.
that. I'd love that. Do you want to tell people where they can find you elsewhere?
Sure. I can be found at Nicky Morg, NICKIEMORG, on most, if not all, socials. I can sometimes be found with our friends at Perception Studios, doing varying amounts of TTRPGs with our puppet, our felted friends. I am a friend of the Cantrip community as well, and it's nice to be a friend of this community too. I can't stress it enough. That is such a gift and a pleasure to be here. Who needs holiday shopping? I got the best gift and the only gift that I wanted this year, and that was to be here. So thank you guys. It's true. No. It's real true. And hey, guys, if you see an alchemy jug, it's because I died and it's because I love you.
I was literally just gonna say that.
It's called an urn.
It's 'cause
Potato, tomato. I mean, call it whatever you want.
it's 'cause I love you.
Thank you.
You are all absolutely amazing. We are so very, very grateful for you. And go check out our sponsor, Cantrip Candles. They are absolutely the best candles in the nerd space, and maybe just some of the best candles out there. So
They're really
Just
Rosary
saying.
True.
candles.
Very
They're pretty
true.
great. They're pretty
Literal.
great.
Yeah.
You folks take care, and we'll see you soon.